Hi, everybody. Welcome to TVON. My name is Lauren Blair. Thank you so much for joining us. Happy Thursday. We're so glad you're with us. Happy holidays as well. We are getting closer and closer and closer, and we're so glad that we can all celebrate with you guys a little early and have an amazing, amazing show of all kinds of fabulous ideas in the best in fine jewelry, and that includes tonight lots of brand new. There is so much that you've never seen before on the air in this show that just when you think we couldn't top ourselves or bring you something even more magical or new or unusual, we are going to do that here tonight with there are even gent styles that are brand new, and I know we are desperately craving new gentleman styles, and those are here tonight. As a matter of fact, there's something I've never even sold before. We actually have pieces that are so big so jumbo in size, they're actually done in sterling silver, which we don't normally do, but they still have gold. So we'll tell you how that works. And well, let me just show you from a distance here. You got to see this. It's really a gent. I mean, a lot of my gent styles, I'll say, oh no, a lady can wear them too. I don't know. This is pretty significant size this year, but again, still gold. We'll talk about that. We'll show that to you, but it's an amazing, amazing look, and oh, you're gonna like it. So for all of you that have so long been requesting what's new in gents jewelry, we got it here tonight. Now also, we have a lot of new for the ladies as well, because we have some very, very special, it's like all my favorites are here. I mean, we really do have some very special ideas that include, okay, this is probably my favorite ring of the day. It's between this one and Tanzanite that's around in a bridge, but there is a yellow diamond ring. It's multiple yellow diamonds. It looks like that. It's this great bypass style with nearly, get this, 3 carats of yellow diamonds, all in huge, huge sizes individually, and then they're all set in 18 karat gold. So that's pretty extraordinary. So we're gonna have that for you. There's a new pink diamond here, super affordable. It's got the greatest color. It's really amazing. You will love it. It comes with the GIA cert, beautiful marquise cut. Also, big earrings are here. We've got some fabulous necklaces that are really new as well, including a cross pendant we're gonna see. We have diamond studs that are more petite, so a great, great gift. We've got them all sorted out here as far as what's available in what gold colors so we can get them to you in time. We have 3 wheels, count them, 1, 2, and 3. So every hour, there's a wheel. And wait till you see this first one and the second one. And Ray, if you're out there looking for Tanzanites, my second wheel of the night is actually going to be a trio of 3 carat Tanzanites for you. And they're all really, really, really affordably priced. So a big blowout on 3 carat plusers in the Tanzanite. They'll be all assorted different styles. We got a big museum wheel later. It's also my favorite Chameleon night. So we have my favorite Tanzanite here, my favorite new yellow diamond piece, and my favorite Chameleon of all time. So maybe it just means I should shop. Should I just shop and we can all go home? Like I could just shop the show and then we'd be done. And we could do that. There are many nights where I think that, like I could just buy all of the jewelry. We can just sit back and like do a chat or something, right? Like a little over-the-air TV podcast. We've got my favorite Chameleon. It's a carat 20. I love the color, but it's also in the saddle ring. So that's that. Guys, Christmas came early again today for me. This box is from Carolyn. So Carolyn and her husband, Mark. So I'm so glad I can let the cat out of the bag because I was talking to Mark and I were working on a little clandestine project for Carolyn, but I know she has now received it. So I've worked with Carolyn and Mark. And so Mark, thank you. And Carolyn, thank you so much. I have not opened any Christmas gifts yet. Actually, they're all over here. All I need is the tree and the skirt and the ornaments and the lights, but I've got a whole stack of Christmas gifts and cards over there. So I'm waiting until the day. Who knows? Maybe Sunday. Maybe I do it Sunday live on the air. We'll see. But anyway, thank you, Carolyn. It's a heavy box, so I can't imagine what's in there, but very excited. So thank you for your generosity and kindness and thoughtfulness, and thank you to all of you for being here tonight. Let's get started. We've got an Alexandrite band that is also brand new. So this feels a little like What's New Wednesday, but it is Thursday. So take a look at this. We're going to come on over and do you guys like how toasty it is in here? Do you like that? Do you like that? I got the heater fired up for the first time ever in TVON history last night, and I'm using it again today. And it works, man. It works. It's feeling nice and toasty in here. So come on in from this frigid weather we're having. Yes. Oh, gosh, that's nice. Wow, I didn't even see you take a phone call. You were so stealth about it. Really, you sure that's not just a compliment come from your own heart, Virginia? Because it might, no, that was Linda in Oklahoma. Thank you, Linda. Thank you so much. What a great way to start the night. That's a nice way to start the night. So thank you very much, Linda. It's an important day in my world, so I won't get too deep into it, but it's a significant, important day, and so I'll leave it at that. But this is going to be item number 5115, and it is a very special Alexandrite band. And this has, I don't know if I've ever seen so many Alexandrites in one place before, but it's got 73 points of rounds, and each one, it's so cool how when they're in a line like this from side to side, they're all almost shifting as it is. And now, granted, they're going to change color fully from blue, greens to reds, but when you see this here and you see this stunning 73 points in the rounds, I mean, there's got to be something special about a round anyways. You very rarely see rounds, but see the magic of, even with the Brazilian stones, we see blue greens before they go red, right? To see the red, they would require a full-on UV light source here. We don't have that, but that's something you'll get to see as you wear it and as you own it and as you enjoy this beautiful piece. But beyond that, it has the diamonds top and bottom, which are going to be 31 points. This is in yellow gold only as is, but it also does have that fabulous round. And again, they all look different because just the angles which you see them at, the blues and the greens shine differently. Yes, Jess? Oh goodness. Right, I did. Let me see. Can you check and see if anybody is still here and ask them? That's a really good, everyone's gone. Oh, I didn't get an update today. Gosh, that was really, I'm wondering if it's going to be this weekend. So let me follow up. You guys will, I'll be sure and alert you tomorrow at the top of the show on the bezel set status, because I knew I was going to get an update today and not a lot of people were here today from inventory. So tell you what, let me go ahead and give you an update. Start at tomorrow's show, okay? I have a feeling it's probably going to be here for the weekend. That was the goal. That was what we were striving for. But that's a great question. We're talking about the bezel set necklace. So great call there. Thank you. Yes, I will give you an update first thing tomorrow night on the air. All right. So 73 points in the Alexandrites, and it's 31 points in diamonds. We have only one. It's in the yellow gold. We'll size it for ya. And this is going to be one fabulous value and a great way to get a band that's really like 3 rows in one here. I mean, that's what it is. So it gives you a little more width than you might expect to get from a traditional band, but it's got a lot of presence to it. And of course, one of the rarest stones on planet Earth, in the middle, in rounds, in a fabulous look here. And yeah, we're going to do it real easy, real fast. It is not even $1,000 to get this band home. And this is how we start the show with something a little bit miraculous here in pricing. This is definitely it. Such a rarity in this gem, but you get so many. Did I count them yet? Let's see, because I think we have, let me see here, we've got 2, 4, 6, 8. So you've got a really beautiful look here, and we only have not even a $9.99 or $8.99 or even $7.99. It's time to let this one fly on out of here as fast as it possibly can, as if it sprouted wings and leaves us tonight at $777 only. And that is going to be the way we begin. Are you getting excited for these men's rings? These men's styles that have this really cool, the satin finishing. You don't see sterling silver with satin finishing much either, so I'm looking forward to that. So we'll show that. Do you guys want a little preview? I have 2 actually. So there are 2 slightly different styles. I mean, guys, take a look. For the guys who wanted a little preview of what we're talking about, I'm going to separate them a bit because, you know, these are big rings. This is what we have coming up in the show that I mentioned. This is where the band, it's so much metal weight, and they're so large that they're actually going to be in the sterling, but those are solid gold nuggets that you have there that are really carved, or they're really free form. They're not even carved. They're just that free form kind of shape. And you can see how this one's got a little more texture and this one's a little bit more smooth. But how about that? So those are coming up in this show. I didn't want you to miss them. I want to give you full heads up warning because I think the Alexandrite may be gone, by the way. But this is really what's so special. So those are coming. And would you guys like to see those? I think a little earlier in the show, perhaps. Is that something you'd like to see? Because I know we've been really waiting for really large, impressive, over-the-top men's rings to come around, and there they are, brand new. So sterling silver for the base of the ring, just because otherwise it would be completely unaffordable. And then you've got the gold on top of that, and yes, diamonds as well. So those will be here. I just had to preview those because I think for as many, you know, gals too that are looking to shop for the guys and looking for something a little bit different, those are 2 great options for you. You can see how one's a little more rectangular, one's a little more east-west rectangular, and those will be coming up, and they're really affordable for what they are. They look like the coolest rings. And there's that satin finishing on the side. So you'll love those. We'll give those maybe a few more minutes before we officially show them, but something to stick around for. And then speaking of incredible new pieces, take a look at this. I have got, now this is a take on something that you've loved. Oh my goodness, what a yellow. First of all, if they're, and this is funny because, oh, they're good. I was just going to say, I bet you they didn't label this as fancy intense, but they did. And sure as heck it is. There is nothing more fancy intense than this one is. So this is really special. You've got a wild opportunity, and this incorporates a couple of those styles we love. Like it kind of looks like the curve of a wonder ring. It's got the other curve, which is that rounded curve. It is bigger diamonds that are burnished. Remember how we have that band that kind of sparks out where you see that beautiful detail of all those burnished diamonds that go every which way outside of the center stone? Well, this is where you're getting a similar look, but with a fancy, intense yellow. That's a very important grading on a diamond, and I think we can all see why. Maybe for reference, I'll show you what a basic yellow diamond looks like. Let me see if I have one within arm's reach here that I can show you. Of course, I probably don't. But this is that ultra bright, pure yellow. It's not getting a neon because it's green. It's getting a neon because it's the most intense color. So item number 5169. I mean, that kind of stone stops you in your tracks when you're a yellow diamond fanatic. When you love yellow diamonds, guys, when you absolutely love a yellow diamond and you want to go to the very, very tippy top of yellow diamonds, this is it. Because what you're getting is a 72 point. It is still VS. We usually give you a clarity grading. That's not unusual. But what this has is that extra stipulation and grading that's talking about the color and the intensity of that color. This is 72 points in a VS, but it's actually labeled. This would probably be the 6th one that I've had ever. I mean, I may have lost track, but it's either 5 or 6 that I've had now that have actually been labeled as a fancy intense. Hugely important, hugely. And you see it. This is not something that you need to be a gemologist to recognize or figure out. You see it. It's plain as day, recognizing that color and how bright it is and how the name describes it, intense. That is an intense stone. Usually would come with a little bit of an intense price tag. It's not going to here today. And then, of course, it's got the white diamonds, and I love that. It's so different. It's a departure from what we typically see in yellow diamonds. When we see a lot of halos and a lot of bridge and a lot of bridal, this is more like taking a band and giving it a shape and really creating this extra with the white diamonds, but done in a very inventive, creative way. So let's take a look at it again, show you what we got. And do we have anybody thinking about this one already? Yes. Okay, yes. Signet rings? Okay, so you're talking about the triple one, the big one, the one that I wear. Yes. Typical monograms, Virginia, let them know. If they're doing the 3 letters, typically what you do is you put in the middle the last name initial. So in my case, it's B. So that's what typically, you can do what you want, but a typical monogram is on the left, first name initial, in the middle is last name initial, and then on the right side is the middle initial. So my monogram, for example, would read left to right, LBE for Lauren Elizabeth Blair. But usually the surname goes in the middle. So yes, if you're doing a traditional monogram. Again, with a lot of people with the signet rings, they've chosen to do other meanings behind it. So it's not always as simple as a first, a middle, and a last name. So do what you wish, or if you feel like the letters are going to look better in another way, that's totally your prerogative. So let's talk about the white diamonds in this one as well, because there's 44 points in white diamonds. It is only in the yellow gold. I don't know if I've even seen a fancy intense look this good. It is so outstanding. And Antonio, did you need to see something again? The yellow diamond pendant? Oh, from yesterday. Oh, okay. I remember it. If she's talking about the one with the big pear and the big oval, that one's still available, I think, and we don't have anything else like it today, Kay. So just FYI, I have only this. I'll show it. I'm going to flash, because is she thinking there might be something even better today? Oh. Oh, okay, great. Okay, sounds good. So take a look. I do have this one. That's a new one for you, okay? That's a little bit newer version that's going to have a big, wow, look what's on the top there. That's really cool. It's a rose cut diamond. Anyway, that's a slightly smaller carat weight for you, so that'll be coming up in the show. All right, so let's get to our fancy intense. Oh my gosh, vivid, I love it. VS, it's amazing, 44 points. I love those bigger diamonds that are burnished. We just need one collar on this one, and I would hurry. I would definitely, and do anybody like the men's rings so far? Anybody like digging those? That cool style, and they'll be really affordable for you, I promise. But this is what we're gonna do on the 72-point VS. Virginia, do let them know I probably won't be able to get Signet rings custom made for you by Christmas time. Just so they know, because those take a little extra time. We could try, but I think it's doubtful just because it's custom. So just let them know if they were planning on it. I don't want to give you any false hope, right? Do you think Signet rings are gonna? Yeah, at this point we're on the 16th, almost the 17th. So yeah, let me know. Joyce, did you have a? Good, we're gonna show them next. I just want to get this one home first. I love it. Val, we're gonna show that coming up. I'm gonna show both here, and we'll show them together. They're slightly different. So we'll show them side by side, but we just need one collar on this one. And for being a nearly 3/4 carat, I know it can be intimidating because that's a huge value stone there, but we're gonna make it really affordable for one collar. And yet there's a wearability to it. I love almost the roundedness of the band. It's not stark and flat. It's got a little level to it where it sits up a little higher off the hand, which you will see here. I love the shape of it. Just a really subtle curve on one side, and then you see, oh my, it just looks like two-tone now, doesn't it? Because you see the yellow gold on this side, but on this side being lined with diamonds the way it is, it almost looks like a two-tone white and yellow together, and you have this super gorgeous standout. If you're just ever worried that your yellow diamond is not going to be like strong enough, this is where you really have to look, and you have to go with these really superstar vivid intense. Now, I'm also going to make it affordable for you as promised, so instead of the $88.99 it's listed as, we're going a whole lot lower right now. It's not even 8 or 7 or 6 or 5. It is the first few minutes. So after all, we got to make sure we get all these fabulous new pieces that are arriving on the scene out the door and in a hurry. And I'll tell you what I'll do. I'm not going to make it 5 or 4 or 3. Just to send it on out of here. We won't even make it $29.99. It is one fabulous opportunity, and it's for one caller. And it's just as it is in the yellow gold, which is really, it's amazing the way that the contrast is. And I think that tells you a lot. Are we having an emergency? Okay, hang on. There's some alarms going off. Is my phone next? I don't know. Hearing some emergencies. Silver alert, amber alert. Was it one of those? We get all kinds of alerts like that. I don't know if everyone does, but we do. We get a lot of them. Anyway, $29.99 it's not. I'll make it $1,999. That's it. One caller, and you get nearly 3/4 of a carat of an intense yellow. The best color. The most stunning, saturated, beautiful. Yes. This one? Sure, let's do it again. Absolutely. And how did I have it last time? Oh, I remember. So I'll put point up this time. Here you go. This is the other orientation of it than I had it last time. So you can see it like that. I mean, what a beautiful, see how there's like that subtle curve here? It's not just flat along the one side, and then it's got that little point. So it makes it more like a band, but then right on top is your superstar prize of a yellow diamond. And it's only $19.99. That's it. Super value. Yeah. Huh? The back of it? Okay, we'll show you the back. Yes. Not yet. So we're still verifying. Do you want this one, Virginia? You got it. I think Virginia's got it, Antonio, but there's the back. So there you can see it's tapered nicely in the back, and Virginia got it. Congratulations. And then if you just want to keep them in mind, we'll show you. I just got it. Ooh, I'm loving this. This is the coolest thing we've had in gents jewelry in a long time, right? This is what we've been waiting on, something new, something awesome, something different, something that is truly one of a kind here. And then, Antonio, we can always let them know if anything falls through over here. But I want to show you, because the body of these rings, and you can see they're each one of a kind, but I thought they're similar enough to put them together, so you can choose whichever one you prefer. But these are just bona fide gents rings here. We're going to start, Tony, on the left with 5130. That'll be, again, sterling silver, but you have some very important, we did all the details as you would if it was gold, in the sense that you've got an undergallery, you've got satin finishing, you've got a really, really fabulous, that's gold. So we're talking about what's typically called a gold nugget. It is a piece of free form, in this case, Colorado gold. Kind of love that it's from the U.S. because we know gold comes from all over. So sterling silver as the base and the body of the ring. And you've got the great finishing on the inside. This one's satin finished, and so is this one to a point. And there's the satin finishing on the side, so you can see there. And then you've got that finished under gallery. This will be sterling silver, and then on the left side, you've got a stone that is actually a 1559 carat. Interestingly enough, they have a carat weight, so they weighed that. Normally, we would talk about gold as a carat of purity. This is more like, again, gold nuggets, so it's gold in its pure raw form, but it is a 1559 carat, and then you also have 51 points in diamonds, including its rounds with a couple of baguettes that are going to be top and bottom. Then if we go over to the other side, that's going to be the larger, more rectangular or more north-south orientation. That's 5101, and that will actually be sterling silver as well, with that satin matte finishing on the sides. And then you've got a 2841 freeform Colorado gold nugget with 38 points in diamonds. This one does not have the baguettes. This one's just the rounds. So you see this one's got those baguettes top and bottom. This one's all the rounds here. And tell you what, they're going to be incredible values. We're just going to do, these are size 11s only. One says it and one doesn't, but that's because we don't size sterling silver. So keep in mind, there's a little caveat here. Joyce, you'll let Val know that a size 11's got to work. So unfortunately, they're both a size 11. So I'll double check here because one lists it and one doesn't. So let me just double check very quickly for you because we won't be able to size these, it looks like. But let me just check on this one first. Yes, indeed, that is an 11. Then we'll just go ahead and swap it out for the other one. I will check. So again, yes. Who can size? Oh, we can size them? Why does it say we can't? Even better though. Ping's like, we'll just work a miracle and we'll make it happen. They are both size 11s, but now it does not matter. It does not matter, and that's wonderful. Good, because that's going to be, I think, yeah, Cinderella is, you know, not, yeah. We talk about Cinderella situations for the ladies. It doesn't work for the guys, right? Yeah, Cinderella, the slippers got to fit, right? This is a little bit different. Yeah, okay, so we'll size them for you. Yay! So good. This is why it's always good when Ping is here. She's like, don't worry about it. Now, I know what you're going to do. I know you're just going to go out of your way to make that happen. So thank you in advance, Ping, for saying, I'll size them for you. So that's wonderful. Head of the jewelry department, she knows what's up, and we're going to have to just go the extra mile, but we'll get it done. So that's wonderful. So choose your pick here, but I'll tell you what we're going to do. They're not even going to be $2,000 a piece, okay? And that is a significant amount of gold because that's obviously not just a design. That's a solid piece of freeform gold and what we would call a nugget, but usually a nugget is really small and insignificant. These are quite large. I'll actually start with the right side since that's the bigger of the two. That's the one that's the more like the column design, that beautiful idea. And we'll do that one actually for less than $2,000. And I'm not talking about $19.99. Now remember, there's one of each. We are going to size these. So again, we're going to get that done for you so that we can make sure it doesn't have to be that situation where you got to have a size 11 finger. So that's an extra bonus here. And we're not even going to make it $2,000 or $19.99. That's for this is the larger of the two because that's going to be that more significant gold carat weight. So you're actually going to have a little more significant price tag on the one on the right side of your screen, but it's not even $19.99 or $18.99. We have never brought you gents rings like this before, and yet you still get the finishing on the under gallery. You still get all those amazing details made the right way with diamonds, with what I know a lot of gentlemen love, which are the nuggets and gold. So just kind of a unique spin on it to have diamonds with it and to be done with that matte finishing on the sides in the solid sterling silver, which automatically gives you the two-tone look. So it's not even $1,899. Take a look. So this is the one on the right side that we're pricing out now. That's actually not even going to be $18 or $17. We'll make it easy. I'll make it $1,699 for that one right there. And this one, because it's a little less gold, it's actually going to be a little less money as well. If you'd like that east to west design, we're going to do that one right now, which is 5130. We'll go ahead and bring that one down to, how about $1,499 for this one? So either way, there's a $200 difference depending on right or left. But again, some really serious value and what is still a very significant size of a men's ring. And by the way, who got your yellow diamond? Thank you, Sandra, so much. Sandra got the Intense. She picked up the Intense. That's an amazing piece. Very special. Enjoy and congratulations, Sandra. I'm going to give those 30 seconds here, and we'll keep on rolling. Let's roll. We got the men's ring. You want to see my other favorite yellow diamond? We got that crisscrossing bypass style with all the big stones, and that's going to be 18K. Plus, we have that brand new pink diamond as well. Let me try each one on. This is going to be the larger one, which is $16.99 first. So I'll go there for you. Look at how amazing this is. I mean, just a really special look for size there. I mean, certainly it's giving you a big wow factor. That satin finishing is really amazing, right? You still get an amount of glow. It's like this ethereal glow to a satin finish that we're not used to seeing as much of, but it's a really neat texture with that natural color of that beautiful golden nugget. This one's a little more formed. I mean, it really looks like sculpture, and then it's got the diamonds around it. So that one's $16.99. Then we go back, and I'll try on the more east-west. They're both really rectangular overall in their look, but this one's a little more oriented east-west for you. And that one's, yeah. Yes, they do. So which one do you want, Kevin? I'll show it again. Which one are you thinking about? The one on the right? All right, so let's show that real quick. We'll show that again for you. That's the thing, guys. This is all done with a full under gallery. That's what's so cool here. So this is still, is that the one? I think we're already verifying on this larger one. There's the under gallery for you. It's got that honeycomb under gallery. You can see the underside of the gold nugget there as well, which kind of mimics the way it looks, because again, that's in its natural freeform shape. So really cool, very distinctive, and trust me, that's a looker of a ring. We don't see much in the fine jewelry world. They're both finished on the inside. So you got that really great finishing on the interior so that it is going to be what we call a comfort fit. So you got that special look as well. And remember, this one that I'm going to show you here, there's the under gallery on that other version. That one's going to be only, yes, that one's $14.99. So you decide. Congrats if you get them, and let's move on. All right, coming up, pink diamond on the way. I don't know, they beat the doors down for new men's styles, and there they are, something totally fresh and new. We have one more yellow diamond piece that's brand new. If you are a lover of, like, can't get enough of the big yellow diamonds, and it's funny, these yellow diamonds, look at how they mimic the color of pure gold, right? Look at that ring. Should we wait a minute on that one, or should we just give it away? Because there is an all-out, utter giveaway. This is the one I'll be buying if, listen, there's no chance it's going to be available, but a girl can dream. A girl can dream. All right, so let's get to it, guys. We got a wheel coming up for you in just a moment. We're about 4 minutes away from our wheel. Those gents' rings are here, and we do have, there are even some really beautiful earrings today. They're going to be Omega styles. Look at how pretty these are. I mean, so a lot of brand new. I love this because it's actually going to have, there's almost a dimension created by different stones. Baguettes versus rounds, and they create this great swirling effect. So those are super cool. All right, let's just give away this yellow diamond ring. This is the one I love. I would buy this in a heartbeat if I was allowed to buy jewelry ahead of time. I would buy this in about 1 second. It's the value too. Obviously, I'm a lover of value. I'm a professional shopper. I love a great value. And you just know when you're a pro shopper, your radar starts to go off when you know there's a value that's a little just too good, right? And we're trained to be skeptics, but I'm here to tell you it's okay. This is TVON at its best here. I've got one only. Now, of course, if it was a host paradise, I would have 50 of these, and we would need all 50. This is only one because of the value. If we actually set out to create this ring, to make this ring with this level of gold, because it is substantial. If we went out to create with all these bigger yellow diamonds, these are not 1-pointers or 2-pointers, they're massive. So when you actually go to create something like this, it would cost about 6 times the price that we're asking right here, right now. Look at that ring. This is just timeless and elegance, but it's in yellow diamonds. And it's in 18-karat yellow gold. So beyond what you typically see is right here. I cannot believe this price tag. There is only one. We are going to size this for you. It's in yellow gold only, but because that's the way you want your yellow diamonds. Let the gold just fall away and disappear. Let the beauty and the brilliance of the yellow diamonds be what everybody's looking at here. It's stunning. And the value is, I know we couldn't make it for this price. This is yours to choose, 18K, almost 3 carats in yellow diamonds. Take a look at this. And there is only just the one. So those are the only sterling pieces we'll see today, guys. So don't worry, we're done with the sterling. I know, a lot of people, that left a weird taste in our mouths. Or some people are just like, we're always so proud of the fact we do gold, right? Take a look at this. And now I've got a little cloth in one of the prongs, so let me remove that. There we go. Now we're ready. This is so stunning. Call me early. One in the world, 5141 is the item number, and this is wild. It is 18K, solid. You've got a weighty piece here where there is depth to the gold, of finishing on the inside, which I'm going to show you, and then look at how there's a subtle tapering to the round brilliance itself. So it's like a banner that gets a little bit bigger and then meets in the middle and does what we call a bypass. This is 5117. I'm sorry, I gave you the wrong item number. I'm giving you earrings that are coming up next. This is 5117. This is actually going to be 18K and 291 of fancy yellows. And they're bright and they're big. And this is awesome. 291. And it is a fabulous ring, yet for the way it sits up, it's not oversized, like sitting up too high. It's meant to wear every day. A bypass like this is still a band. It's meant to be comfortable and wearable and beautiful, and we only have one, so you might want to just jump on the phone lines if you're thinking about it, because it's not going to last. I can tell you that right now, because this value is something special. And it's $291 of what are natural fancy yellow diamonds. Please also remember that, especially for our newer shoppers and our newer folks that are viewers that are just kind of checking out what TVON's all about, this is something that is a natural fancy yellow. This is not a treated stone. These are natural all the way through, and the fact that they are all perfectly matched and so well done. I mean, look at that as it spins and as it moves. Here's your inside undergallery, which is even decorated with like a little butterfly floral. Here it is on the hand. There is something about the way it slides, but you feel the weight. You feel, and that's, we know that's, you know, in today's gold era, it's just tougher to do really over the top, super substantial pieces. I have nobody on the phone lines. Don't tell me I'm the only one who loves this ring, because the value, do not even worry about it. Do not even think about it. I am taking care of you today on the biggest values we've seen. It's kind of our holiday gift to you, is just put everything on sale. Doesn't matter if it's brand spanking new. Just put it on sale. Just make it affordable, no matter how pricey it's supposed to be. Like, I'm looking at this one over $10,330. Yeah, right. Not going to get that tonight. You just got to call me. It's not even $10,000 or half of that at 5. We're blowing it out for one caller only, solid 18K, which we rarely see. But the truth is, and I'll tell you the secret to this, you know why? That's not just an extra added, like, throw it in luxury. Do you know the secret why that had to be 18 karat gold? Remember, with 18 karat, you have that higher purity. So there's a different gold color altogether with 18K as opposed to 14K, right? It's richer. It's, the best word is, it's more buttery. It's that buttery, intense golden, right? Because the purest, remember when you see 24 karat gold, right? Looks that richness that you just can't even imagine. But obviously can't do jewelry out of a 24 karat gold. It's too soft. So the highest purity we see in jewelry is 18K. And the reason they had to use that was to match the diamonds. The diamonds are so saturated that it was better matched in 18 karat gold with that richer, buttery color. So it's, yes, a more extravagant level of gold, but at the same token, it tells you something about the better quality of your diamonds. It's telling you how good your yellow diamonds are, because it was necessary to put them in 18K. So let's take a look at it and let's get that price out of there, because it's not 5 and it's not 4 and it's not 3. It's not even $29.99. So we have seen, we've been not foreign to doing diamonds, white diamonds at, you know, 1,000 a carat, even though they're VS and stunning. Yellow diamonds should never be. But let's watch as we roll down this price tag to something you've not seen ever on yellow diamonds, especially significant sizes like that, where it's not even 29, 28, 27. I got one. You'll wear it every day. At least I hope you will. If you don't, send it to me. I'll buy it from you and I'll wear it every day, because I would wear that every day. Right hand ring all day. Because remember, my signet ring's usually on my left hand, on my index finger on my left hand. That's how I usually wear it. So the right hand is free to kind of play, and I put the fashion and kind of the over the top ring on the right hand ring finger. Usually that's how I would wear it. But we can do sizing. So middle finger, index finger, whatever you want to do. It's not even 27 or 26 or 25. This is one of those, oh my goodness, are they really doing that moments here at TVON that you got to take advantage of, because one, that's it. And it's not even 26 or 25 or $24.99. Give us a call. We have one. I'll make it $2,399 only for one caller. And that's it. That's it. For a sensational, just under 3 carats of fancy yellows. That is super stunning, and it's 18 karat solid on top of that, and you will be shocked when you feel this ring because the weight is unexpected. It really is. It's a level of gold quality and weight that you just simply do not expect in today's gold era. So that is one to own. Let me try it on one more time here for you because this one may be on its way. Again, fully finished. Again, there's a little tag residue. So again, we got to polish that up after it's sized for you. This one's already sold. Congratulations. There it is, just one more time. On the hand, who got it? Uh-oh. So it sounds, Eileen, congratulations on that one. Thank you so much. Oh, Eileen. Always is wonderful to know it's going to a good home. All right, so next up, I'm going to show you those earrings really quickly. Here are the button earrings that I've got. I previewed them, but it's nice to see them up close, isn't it? To see how beautiful these are done. 5141 is the item number here. This will be 95 points. Now we're going to break down baguettes versus, whoa, these carat weights are massive. Wow. I'm going to have you check this, Joyce, just because, yeah, that I don't know. I mean, something's not making sense. 95 in baguettes, 203 in other diamonds. I mean, it's a big earring, but that looks like, let's just make sure. It doesn't look like there's more than double the weight in the round brilliance unless I don't know, I'm missing something. But we'll check it. Maybe we'll check that carat weight. Do you want to check? Yeah, let's check that. Let's check that real quick just because I feel like, the total weight looks right, but 95 versus 203. They've got 95 points on the baguettes and 203 in the rounds. It doesn't look like more rounds than baguettes by double. So we'll check on that. I'm just going to make sure, you know, sometimes, who knows. So let me get to my pink diamond, then we'll get to our wheel. I've got a brand new pink diamond for you. And yeah, I'm going to wait on this, Tony, just so they can verify. I don't know. Does it look like more than double the weight in rounds? Looks like less rounds to me, but we'll check on that. Take a look at this. Just want to, you know, sometimes if something doesn't make sense, you've got to ask the question, right? Just to make sure. Accuracy is important to me. So here we go. I am kind of crazy for this pink diamond. And I probably don't need to be here for this, but there is a color going on. I mean, first we start with the yellow, and now we do it with the pink. Best color. Now, we've got the very, very, very finicky GIA to grade it for us. And they're calling it a light pink. This is the most saturated pink we've seen here. Bar none, right? There is nothing quite like this pink. And it's a marquise cut. It's a smaller stone, because when we see a center stone, right, they're usually 10, 11, 15, on and on. I'm wearing Eileen's ring still. I gotta take that off. Eileen, thank you. And enjoy. That's now hers. I'm going to show you this pink diamond. It's our 8-point. So about the smallest of our center stones. It doesn't matter. It's all about the color. And remember, for those of you that are wondering, because we still, even on fancy colors, we grade diamonds more than on one different aspect. We don't just look at one thing. With a diamond, you know, with the white diamonds of the world, we see the 4 C's, and we have to grade them on the color and the clarity and the carat weight and the cut. But this is where color is paramount, especially in a natural fancy diamond like you have here. You get this cert to go with it, which is so hugely important, to tell you that that color origin is natural. It's 5163. It's brand new as well. Have I shown you a rerun yet? Nope. It's all been brand new for 37 minutes, and I love that. So here's our 8-point marquise. Some serious saturation. Did you get a signet ring, by the way? You did? Fantastic. Thank you. Who was that? Because you know that's my baby. That's my baby. I love that ring. And I know you will too. Thank you, Deborah, so much. All right. So pink diamonds, 8 points. Then you get 13 points in that very stunning saturated halo of rounds around that. And then you have another 53 in the white diamonds. I mean, what beautiful sparklers those are. Here's the cert. Let's take a peek at that when we get a moment here. And there's your, with smaller stones, they don't get into much else. They don't do clarity, because I know usually here you'd see the clarity grading chart. Usually here you'd see, with a smaller stone, there's not really any visible inclusions. You know, it's not like you're going to be looking into, yes, it is? Okay. All right, so this is going to be marquise. There's your carat weight, 8 points, light pink, and natural. So Again, sometimes the word faint is used, or very faint. Those are not words that are applicable here. Take a look again at that color, and that's why. You see that saturation loud and clear, and that's what we love about it. But with all that saturation, because color is key, color is the most important thing possible, and you have just as much color on the side diamonds, which was a feat in of itself, and yet total weight there is sure enough going to be 21 points in the pink, and then another 53 in the white, and a stunning ring in two-tone gold as it is, meaning rose gold for your pink diamond setting and white gold the rest of the way. And we only have one, and we're about to blow it out. So if you need a pink diamond, and if you don't need, because there is no sizing, or rather sizing's fine, but there's no gold color changing here. So we can size that if you need it in time for holiday. Tell your operator, we'll be able to do that, get that out to you. Size it and ship it out tomorrow if we need to, and get it to you in plenty of time. So you still have those options on these one-of-a-kinds if gold color changes are not needed or necessary. So here we go with a great value instead of $33. I like $33.99. Oops, I already rounded it down. Sorry, it was $34.99. But, I mean, either way, I'm going to go so far away from that. Yes, Antonio, go ahead. And what else? Oh, and this was Anne Marie's mom? Is she watching? No way. The bangle or the ring? Oh my goodness. And wait, she's watching, and tell me you got her name. Yes. You have to. She's 105 years old, and you didn't get her name? We're going to call her, what are we going to call her? Miss Longevity is what we're going to call her. It's like Miss Congeniality, but better. Oh my goodness. And Anne Marie is her daughter, and you got to call us back, Anne Marie, or Anne Marie's mom preferably. And she bought something from yesterday, and she's 105 years old, and she's telling me to have a happy holiday. Oh my goodness. What an honor. I need more than that. I need her secret to life is what I need. That's what I need. That's what I need. And congratulations and happy holidays and Merry Christmas, and oh my goodness, a happy, healthy New Year to you. What an honor. That's got to be, oh my goodness. I mean, that's got to be a record, doesn't it? So thank you so much for watching and shopping, and enjoy your jewelry. So let's get back to our pink diamond. I'm having a moment. We have these moments here on live TV, which are just so exciting to be a part of your lives and getting you to share these amazing, amazing, amazing details of your lives with us. I'm honored. I'm thrilled. So happy holidays indeed. Wow, what an inspiration. Yes, you're going to take the gold nuggets, both of them. You got it. Thank you so much. Let me know who that is. And then on this one, I promised you a blowout, right? Should we get it a lot lower than $34.99? Because I already said $33.99. That was a oopsie. Doesn't matter. Doesn't compare to the oopsie I'm about to give it, because I'm going to make it a little on purpose oopsie. Yeah, one of those. A little oopsie. Oh, I meant to do that. I meant to do that. I'm here to bring you value, and it's my way of saying Merry Christmas to one and all. So here's what I'll do. First caller, I'm going to make it $1,888. That's what I'm doing. $1,888 for the saturated GIA certified stunner of a pink diamond with equally as stunning pink diamonds around that. And then the big white diamonds around that as well. And that's a brand new one. So fabulous, fabulous value. Hey, we got big rubies. I'm going to get to that wheel as promised. The only thing we have available is that first item of the day, which was the Alexandrite band that is still here. Are you ready for this? Big aqua. After our wheel. I got to get this wheel. Got to get the wheel in, because we have a wheel an hour. And we only about 18 minutes left in this hour. So let me try this one on. Pink diamond lovers, where you at? Because this is a very special wow in the color. No doubt about it. Great saturation there. And it's $1,888. So one caller sure beats $34 or $33.99 on that one, and it's got a great GIA cert to go with it, so you are all set to go. Next up, we're on our way to a wheel. We've got a very special wheel, again, that Alexandrite band. I'll make sure and flash that in for you before the hour ends, so you know exactly where we're at there, and you're getting ready for something very, very special here in the way of a fabulous wheel, which is going to be affordable, but we also have some very nice rarities on this wheel, really throughout. So you know, get ready for a big old value. That's what we're doing. But this is where, again, that pink diamond is here. And then look at how I'm starting, which is one of our faves in gems, which we do better than anybody, which is color changing diaspora out of one source. And I'm going to need room on this wheel because we got a lot of big jewelry on this wheel, but there is going to be, fair warning here, a very small price. And that's what we love. There's even Tahitian pearl and gorgeous turquoise out of the Sleeping Beauty mine here in the U.S. And this turquoise, yes, those are pink diamonds around it. That's very special and rare and unique. Here is the other shade of pink, like a pinky purple. That is kunzite, Afghan material here. Oh, here's another Alexandrite ring. This one reminds me of a vintage style. I love that it's floral or a starburst, but it's got those round color-changing phenomena Brazilian Alexandrites, which are color-changing chrysoberyls. Do we love the moonstone? Let me just go ahead and put this just to make sure we know that's not kunzite color reflecting. That's actually the moonstone giving off purples and blues and lavenders and violets and pinks in that moonstone, which is just a fascinating ethereal stone that has a lot of still transparency. So it's like, where's the color coming from? How does it do that? But it's an amazing piece. And then there it is, the big pearl. And that is a Tahitian pearl that can be anywhere. Talk about color variations. There's a lot of them to be had in Tahitians. Sometimes they're just more silvery. Sometimes they're more of a charcoal. But then you have here that really special, what we look for in a pearl, which is that nuanced color of having lavenders, blues, aquas, and greens. Very important. Now, here's another stone we don't see very often. We could sit here and guess all day what that is, and sure enough, it looks like a big-time sapphire, doesn't it? But if it was a sapphire, yeah, it'd have to be on the $49.99 wheel, not on the wheel that's going to be under $1,000. So there's your little plea to get on the phone lines early, because this will be under $1,000 for this wheel. That is, my friends, this is what's important here, because we don't bring out rarities like that. And the truth is, it's not something that we bring very often, because typically in that stone, the blue sapphire look-alike, they call it the water sapphire typically, is one of its kind of, what would you call it, kind of a misnomer, if you will. But that is true. A really, really good kyanite is going to look like a sapphire. The fact is, most of the kyanites out there, they don't look any good. So we're not going to bring those to you. Why would we do that? We have 3 precious hours. We're not here to bring you mediocre or okay or good. We're here to bring you superior. That's really our mantra. So Sleeping Beauty turquoise with pink diamonds surrounding it. Jess, do they want to go under $1,000? Because I've already given that away. We're going to go under $1,000, but instead of even $999, we're going lower. I already hear somebody going, give me the price, give me the price. The operators don't have the price. They don't know what Lolo's going to do up here. They don't know. They know she's going to go low, low, and maybe on certain occasions go a little low-co to get you all the values that you need. And when we can, because there are pieces up here that are one of a kind in a gold color only, that's what you see is what you get. So on those occasions, let us size it and ship it tomorrow, right? Tell your operator, though, if you need it, like, rushed out, then we can, like, literally size it and ship it tomorrow so that there is no waiting, because obviously our shipping partners are a bit busy. So we want to make sure to give them as much time as we can. So let's get the wheel. Let's get them out of here. They're going less than $9.99, by the way. So again, Tahitian pearl, cushion. Oh, the kunzite's over 7 carats. Moonstone, kyanite. It's a 3 carat plus. Looks like a sapphire, but if it was a 3 carat sapphire, it'd be like $5,000 or more. We're doing so much better. That's the turquoise with the pink diamonds. You just let me know which one you like. We have a lot of favorites already being asked about. The ones that have to stay in the gold color they're in would be the Alexandrite. And that's it. Everything else you could change. So this one here is yellow only. That's the only one that's got to stay. I would almost recommend the turquoise perhaps in either the white or the rose because of the pink diamonds, but everything else, guys, you can change anything with the exception of the Alexandrite kind of vintage inspired look there. They're not even $9.99, $8.99, $7.99. How about this? It's a Superstar 7, all right. It is now the Superstar Lucky 7. Make them $777 right here, right now. While they last, that's it. Final 2 minutes already, just because I would be surprised if they last any longer than that, to be quite honest. And that's it, guys. So do you already want it? Jess, do you know which one you like? Or, oh, you're off the line. She's like, no, they hung up on me. Oh, which one? Turquoise first, and then which one for you, Antonio? Oh, both 2 collars on the turquoise already, just like that. 4639. Speaking of, and just like that. Jess, I tried to watch it last night. It wasn't released yet. Did you check too? So I watched it this morning. Did you like it? Oh, you didn't watch it yet? It's so good. Okay, it's so good. Anyway, this is 777. Those are pink diamonds. Around a 2-carat round Sleeping Beauty, by the way. And then you have a 20-point pink diamond weight as well around the Sleeping. The color of that Sleeping Beauty, by the way, is really, really, really bright. It's interesting. It's an opaque stone, but it's bright. It's got some power to it. Speaking of power, I have the power to discount, but hey, it's yours for the taking. If you want one, we got 50 seconds left, and then we are moving right along. Got a lot to show you, and I guess we're going to show those big diamond earrings because I'm just apparently off tonight, and there's 3 carats in diamonds. It just doesn't make sense with the price tag. Okay, so guys, we're going to show you everything we got, but I got to make these wheels really, really quick. I know we're busy on the phone lines here. The pearl, by the way, yes, the pearl is going to be a 12-millimeter pearl. Love that. Any questions? We're verifying on the turquoise. Remember, the only one that's got to stay in the gold it's in is the Alexandrite ring. Last call. Here we go. Any questions? Kevin's got a question. We'll find out if he's got a request. Yeah, that's kyanite. I know. What is that? I mean, it's almost like better than a sapphire, right? This is a top quality kyanite. And then it's in this very David you-know-who design. And it is also split shank. Oh, 2780. It's a 304. That's the center. Take a look at this, and we'll show you how beautifully bright, even when it's on the hand and from a distance, you're still seeing that beautiful blue glow. It's got a lot of color to it. Did you get the turquoise? All right, turquoise, verifying, and then we'll see who's got the kyanite. Let me know if you'd like that one. A little rope texture to the split shank on the sides. Nice big halo of diamonds around it. They're liking the designer newbies. They're liking the designer new pieces that we got. We got more on the way, and my favorite Chameleon is here. My favorite Tanzanite is here, and then we have a Tanzanite wheel as well, and just 2 pieces left from the show so far, with the exception of this wheel, which are here. So give us a call if you have any questions. We'll give it a final 30 seconds, and we will move along. We've got those big diamond earrings on the way. I will show you those. We've got that fabulous aqua. I've got a really major sapphire necklace. I just want to show this in case it's a style we've never had anything like, ever. So I want to give you a little sneak peek, just like we like to do when we got those new pieces coming up. So you know to stick around, because I respect that it's a little bit, you know, just a slightly busy time of year. So you might be multitasking and doing other things, and I totally understand that. I'm trying to figure out a way to wrap presents and plan menus and decorate when I'm up here, you know, shopping with you. So let's take a look at that. That I just think, do you think somebody's going to love that? I do. Those are sapphires, and that's going to be coming up in the show. It's almost like a chandelier style we would equate with an earring, but it's in a pendant that comes with this chain. You can see the diamonds there, and that's going to be done for you, where it's remarkable the elements that all create these 3 separate linear styles, but they never really, they don't flip, they don't, you know, do what they're not supposed to do. They're staying so beautiful for you. So anyway, that's here. That's new, kind of fresh for you. Something you might like. Diamond studs are here in a smaller size. Plus, we have these major yellow diamond earrings. We've never had anything quite like it, so looking forward to sharing those with you. Let me know. So it sounds like our turquoise is gone. Thank you. Verifying on the, did you get the kyanite? All right, kyanite may be gone as well. Don't forget, 777 on anything up there. We have moonstone. That's a 7-carat kunzite right here in the front. That's a cushion cut kunzite. That's a mega size. We have the diaspora. We have a 12-millimeter Tahitian pearl. There's the Alexandrite cluster among the floral design that we've got going on there. And I want to bring you these yellow diamonds before our top of the hour concludes, or before our first hour concludes, rather, and the top of the hour arrives. So we're going to show you these very large yellow diamonds. They look right off a red carpet, which right after holidays, word season begins. So we start to see and be inspired by a lot of these really elite designs. And we might need all the room that we had backed up for those 7 pieces on these earrings, because they are that substantial. So let me share these with you. Brand, oh yeah, that just looks like something right out of Beverly Hills, Fifth Avenue, New York City. I mean, it really just looks like something that you would borrow for an evening if you're, you know, the mega A-lister movie star, right? And you still wouldn't be able to afford them, right? You're still borrowing, because that's how special they are. So Wow, that's a beautiful earring. And I know it's early, but hey, that's what we got to do to avoid what we've been seeing already throughout the last hour is a lot of people missing out on one of a kinds. And so it's always, always advised, if you see something you love, never be shy. Don't hesitate to call early because it sometimes means the difference between you owning it and forever, forever remembering it and wanting it. This is an earring. Now, I will pop these on the ear. Obviously, they're sitting horizontally now on the wheel. You're going to have a vertical look in the ear. But I want to show you 5106 and all about it. It's a very special pair of earrings with 2 significant yellow diamonds per earring and really well done. This is going to be 5106. It's as it is because two-tone gold for two-tone diamonds. The 1 carat 20 is the carat weight that's going to comprise all 4 of the cushion cuts. They're actually cushion cut squares in the middle of each section. So 4 stones at a carat 20. Very impressive, right? On average, figure they should be pretty similar. Figure about 30 points apiece, right? Then you have, look at all the white diamonds, including, what about those really significant white diamonds? But before we talk about the white diamonds, we have to talk about the yellow diamond halos. Around each and every cushion cut, you have a halo of yellow diamonds that match. That's another 41 points. Then we get into the big diamonds. The white diamonds, like what's in the middle of the earring there is a big old jumbo white diamond round brilliant. Then the round brilliants are gonna march their way around the yellow diamond halos. That's another 138 in diamonds. So that means, yes, if you're doing the math already and you're ahead of the game, that is a total of 2 carats, 99, if my math is correct. So here we go. It's a wowza, mega, OMG moment in an earring. There's no doubt about it. And we have, again, among the 4, we're calling them centers. It's going to be right here, right here, right here, and right here. That's the carat 20. The 41, so yes, you're getting 161 just in the fabulous yellow diamonds alone. Then 138 in the white, so 299. I mean, just shy. We couldn't fit in one more point of diamonds there. I mean, you're 299. Call it what it is. It's virtually 3 carats of fabulous material, mostly yellows, by the way. So that's extremely important. What we're going to do here is make it really easy to own them because that's what we're here to do. And if you need them in time, please let your operator know because obviously with an earring, no sizing involved. You're going to be seeing these on in a moment and we'll just wow you with a great, great value. That's the way I think we can kind of gift here, right? Is we're used to giving you kind of gifts all year long with pricing and values the way we do, but at this time of the year, really doing a lot of extra for you to make sure that we can give you these wild values that are beyond what you've ever seen. And I think it's a great way to say thanks for being here with us at a busy time of year. It's as it is, $299 in diamonds. What I'm going to do is I'm looking at this original price here and it's over $13,000. It's $13,348 just to get those home. But again, and think of what they'd be in retail. I mean, honestly, retail would be unbelievable amounts of money. We're talking about, you know, people say, oh, that's a small fortune. No, this is a full fortune for an earring like that with $299 where you're getting the majority in fancy yellows. Okay, so we're going to try to do this before the top of the hour in which we have 3 minutes. I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to put them on the auction block and we'll see who's out there. It's a little, I know it's early for an auction, but I really do believe that if this is something you would love to have and love to own and really enjoy wearing or gifting, oh my goodness, I mean gifting, have the smelling salts ready when she opens the box. I mean, it's faint worthy. This is amazing material and such a beautiful look that's not going to be, you know, there's a drop to it. You're going to see them on, you're going to see the length, but there's nothing overdone about them. There's the bigger diamond presence of the stones individually, but they're not overdone. I don't feel like it's not something that's, you know, 4 inches long, gonna hit your shoulder, or be something you can't wear on a beautiful day out with a fabulous suit on, or with a beautiful dress. I mean, I don't think this means you have to be on a red carpet, because who's doing that? Nobody. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm not even making them $13,000. We're going to start an auction, and we got $299 in mostly yellow diamonds in the earring with a post and butterfly back. Take a look. I'm going to show them to you all the ways, and it's going to have a good size, oversized back to it. Let me show you as well the measurement from a distance here. Also, just more important to see how they're going to drop because you're seeing them side to side. Oh yes, that's what we're talking about from the way they'll sit. Here's your measurement, 1 inch in total. And wait till you see them on, and they have a great finishing, which I'll show you up close as well. But look at that, almost like a floral butterfly again on the finishing to the gold in the back, because that would be seen if you're wearing your hair up. I love to have my hair up. I think that, again, if you have short hair or hair back or hair up, then that's going to be something you're going to recognize and see. So really important, kind of the markings of really good fine jewelry. You have to have that to really kind of tell the world and to feel like, you know, they don't just look good from the front. You got to look good from the back. So they give it all to you, and we're going to do something wild right now. It's not even going to be $13,000. I will put one on. I'm removing a couple of earrings today because I've got 2 hoops on. So let me just make sure that I got everything so you can really just see what makes these so beautiful and such a wow. And if anybody would like them, and I think somebody out there's got to be just doing a little bit of like the drool going on right now, going, I got to have those, I got to have those. If that's you, this is your time to dial, because there is going to be an opportunity of a lifetime here, and take a look on so you can just see the wow that they give you. I'll straighten them out a bit, but you can get that idea and that sense of the size that they deliver. They're so well done, and those yellows really show up, and by having the halos around them, they just end up looking like an even larger yellow diamond than they even are, which is so impressive already to start. Let's make it easy. Putting them on the auction block is the only way to do this here. And now we're almost close to the top of the hour. So back to the wheel we will go. And I'll tell you what, we're going to start these not even at half, which by my math would be something like, you know, $6,800. We're going to do better than that. I'm not making them $6,000 to start. This is wild. This really should be like, if those were $59.99, you got to believe those are gone instantly, right? Instantaneously. We're not going to make them $6. I'm not, oh boy, they were sitting so beautifully. Here's what we'll do. Not 5, not 4, not even going to be. You can tell I want a lot of participation. We're going to go for it here. I'm not even going to ask for $3,000 to start. And if you're sitting at home going, is she crazy? Yes. The answer to that is a simple affirmative. Yes, 100%. Because nothing like this should be happening for that price. If you just joined us, welcome to the show. Welcome into Thursday. This is what we're doing. Happy holidays indeed. We are like 9 days away, 8 days if you look at it that way, since we're at the latter part of the 16th. I tell you what, I'm going to make this even easier. I don't even have an open yet. No open. Now, we just might have welcomed in a lot of new people to the show. Welcome in if you just joined us. What an hour you missed. What an hour. But good news is we just are getting started with these yellow diamonds. With $299 of total weight, a $13,000 plus earring, and I'm not asking for $3,000. Apparently not, because I have no open. So let's just go even lower. And oh boy, I can't look at that anymore, because this has just got cost, like blinking flashing lights at me. It's not going to be $30,000. I got to sell these. We got to have a great, great, great home somewhere out there for a yellow diamond earring that is unlike anything we've ever brought to you before. And I'll do $50 increments, Tony, because why not? Another little holiday gift from us to you. Sure, why not? Just makes it easier. And it looks like I'm going to need a little help with the whole participation thing, right? So how about this? $2,500 to start on a $299 earring, meaning a 2 carat 99 total weight. I instantly regret this. I mean, let's just hope the phone lines just start to go crazy, because that is not supposed to happen. Take a look. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Panic, alert, here we go. Let's see if anybody wants to get us started here. What a value, yes. Yes. Now I know who you're talking about, yes. Her mom's Anna, she's Anna Marie, and her sister's name is Joanne, right? Yeah. Yay! Oh, it's so nice to have their company. Oh, it is so nice. It is so nice. So nice. Do we have the open? Hold on. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see what we... I'm still putting that wheel away, a little sad. Some of those wheel pieces are still here. Let's see if we've got our open. We got it, right? We got it, right? Come on now. Thank you for calling back, Anne-Marie. Oh, my goodness. Anne is officially my inspiration. She is my inspiration. I love that. 105, Antonio. Can you imagine? I can. Sometimes I feel like I'm 105. I really do sometimes. Okay. What's happening? What's happening? Hi, what? Do we have the open? I'm waiting for like 100 callers. We can't do this with like a one and done bid thing, can we? Okay, we have the open, right? So we have it. Well, this is going to be quick. What I thought would garner a lot of activity and excitement and kind of like, good stuff. We have the open and nothing more. Yeah. So that's, the sad truth. So shall we? Oh my goodness, what did I do? So we're looking for 25.50. We'll see if we got it. And it's like we're just getting started, but are we wrapping this up? Are we getting it started? Or are we wrapping it up? I'm not sure because it looks like, we got a situation here. We got a situation where I thought I was going to get like tons of bidders, right? So I'm starting this low on a $13,000 piece when it's kind of customary to start at half. So it would have made sense to start at 6. That would be even better than half. So that makes sense. And instead, I didn't start at 6,000, did I? So do we have, yes? Kim? Hi, Kim. Happy holidays. I think we have 25.50, right? I heard that. I knew I heard that. 25.50 we have. Remember, $50 increments. That was the other silly thing I did. So take advantage of this. And we're at 25.50. We're looking for 26. This could be a long, 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 long way away from home, unless I just give it a clock. I'm feeling like it. Plus, we have a Tanzanite wheel. Don't go anywhere. I'll tell you more about what's to come in the next 2 hours once we wrap this up. My favorite Tanzanite is here. The round and the bridge. It's spectacular. My favorite Chameleon is here. Tanzanite wheel for everybody. Let me know. Do we have 26? We do have 26? We do have 26. 2 bidders. All right, guys. Should we clock it? Let's clock it. 2 minutes. That's it. 2 minutes. Dos. Pink, did you just echo me speaking Spanish? Pink, do you speak Spanish? No? Neither do I. I used to, but you know what they say. If you don't use it, you lose it. And yeah. What? Okay. But Pink, oh, really? Really? For real? Does that mean this? Okay, good. So, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Who said hello, Jess? I missed it. Who was it? Who? Oh, how's she doing? Happy holidays. Okay. I'm not sure. I hit a couple of notes there, and I'm not sure. None of them were right. I wasn't planning on singing that, but I sang Christmas carols on the way in for 2 hours. The whole drive, Tony, the entire drive. Guys, we have 1 minute left, and I'm looking for 26.50. I am in trouble. So just a heads up here. Remember, they're 1 inch in length. I don't know if I have enough time to try them on again, but they are glamorous. They are beautiful. They are elegant. They are timeless. And they're only at 2,600 or maybe 2,650. We're verifying and checking, and oh my goodness, what did I do? So our final calls now, taking a look at the earrings because my goodness, we have 40 seconds left. Should we open it to Christmas Carol requests? My favorite one, I have several obviously, but I think my favorite is probably Last Christmas by Wham. I think so. I think so. I know it's a little non-traditional, but I love it. That's one of those that you could play like all year long. Doesn't sound super like only December. All right, so 5 seconds left. How we doing? 26.50, yes or no? Yes or no? Oh boy. All right, you got it? Sold. Congratulations. Those are gone. Oh, what a day for auctions. All right, do you guys want to see the big sapphire necklace? So let me tell you a little bit about, if you just joined us for the top of the hour, all you've seen is the auction. So I will reiterate, we have a 3-carat Tanzanite wheel that's coming up at the bottom of this hour. That's in about 12 minutes. We have a big, beautiful wheel. It's a trio, but they're all over 3 carats. So it's our trio of trios, our 3 of 3s, if that makes sense. And they're all different styles. Then we have the museum wheel a little bit later. And then we have, you gotta see my favorite Chameleon, like my favorite. It's the color, it's the shape, it's the everything, and then the mounting. it's like all working. Sometimes that's what we look for in jewelry. We want everything to work. It's all working. We have a morganite necklace. We have a cross pendant. We have diamond studs. Diamond studs that we can even get to you in time. So that's a big deal. We have this gorgeous yellow diamond necklace. I mean, the list goes on and on and on. And if you have requests, you can get those in too. And then my favorite tanzanite in the bridge, which is this round. You can't miss it. It's an 808. An 808. I like this, the 808. That's an 808 round. The red's coming through on this round. Unbelievable. Stay with us. And then I'm going to show the sapphire necklace real quick because I think there's got to be, I haven't heard it yet, but I'm imagining in my mind that there's somebody at home saying, I've got to have that sapphire necklace. And if low, low goes low, low, I'm on board. So here we go. 5121. I'm going to show it on the hand first here. This is a full complete necklace. So it's going to have the chain. And it's going to have the pendant, which will come off the chain. So you can use the chain with other things as well. Ooh, and look at how it just, I love that kind of shimmy. They've arranged it so that they almost puzzle piece together. So you have these 3 different strands, if you will. And it's item number 5121. I'm just going to grab those earrings out of the way. I don't know if I'm going to be able to show this one up close. I want to. But obviously it's all, you can see here it kind of is, they're all completely fashioned individually. So there are separate rows put together here. Let's go through carat weights. Oh, it's 18 karat gold. I like this. More 18 karat for you as well. This is very special. So you've got 18 karat solid gold. Why is there one pear-shaped blue and then all the rest of the pear-shaped blues? Why? I guess they want to point out that that one's a little bigger than the rest. I mean, the detail's good. It's, I guess, 96 points on that one. Tony, it's going to be a little, we're going to reiterate a little bit here. We're going to be a little redundant. It's 516 of other pear shapes. So I'm assuming they're just calling out that bigger one there. And then the other 9 of them are going to be 516 on other pear-shaped blue sapphires. So that's total weight. Then you have a carat 22 in diamonds. Yes, please. And a long length to this one. Let me grab you a ruler here. We'll give you a measurement on it. And it's quite stunning. Quite stunning. There's the length. So you can see here, it's about 2 inches. From the top to the bottom, it's kind of like, again, chandelier earring, but in a pendant for you, which might be a little more wearable. Let me try to go up close, if I may. I know these are, you saw it just as all moving and flexible, and all of that great movement is really designed, but I do want you to see the quality of the sapphires. So I guess we'll go from kind of like section by section here, because again, I can't just lay it down, otherwise that happens. But look at those sapphires. So you can really see bigger diamonds in between them as well. And there it is, where you're seeing kind of that lower section, the mid section, the top stone there. And that, the fact they just puddle like that is really just wonderful workmanship. Just that fact it's going to sit and lay so beautifully on the neckline, comes with the chain. Chain is diamond cut, bigger bezel set diamonds. Within the chain, and there's one only, it's in white gold only. We'll have it out to you in time. Why not, right? And then I do want to point out also the necklace. If we look at the back of the necklace, it's got a lobster claw and 4 adjustable links. So you've got, and there's the backing of the necklace, by the way, so, or the pendant, I should say, because again, it's a full necklace in that we're giving you everything, but it's going to be a pendant that's removable. So keep that in mind. That chain is going to be your new chain to wear with every pendant, big, small, medium, everything in between. So here it is, again, on the hand. Really lavish details. Love the way they kind of dance, but they really kind of stay where they're supposed to stay. And then I'll show it on the neckline for you as well. Here's what we're going to do. I've got a $48.99 price tag. I think that's nuts as it is, but you know, extra holiday special here for you. Let's go even lower and not even ask for $4,000. Not even ask for $3,000. Not even ask $29.99. Only one. Sapphire and diamond lovers, this is your necklace. Here it is from a distance away, just to show you, plus my necklace is to shame, that's for sure. Look at that from a distance away. You got a great look there, and you can see how they just kind of dance. And I love those blue colors, even when it's not really well lit. You see those blues, they're not too dark at all. They look fantastic. You know what, blow it out, make it $2,599. That's it, $25.99. The necklace, that means the pendant and the chain. All here for you for $25.99. What an incredible value that is. And I'll just even it back out if I can here. There you go. Just because I think for symmetry, you might want a diamond on each side like that, probably. You know, one diamond to each, you know, side of the pendant itself. Might be how you choose to wear it. Look at that. All right, $25.99. Let's move. The big ruby is here. There's a 322 that is amazing. Want to show you our diamond studs really quickly since we have a few pairs of these made up and ready to go. We're still, you know, trying to help out with any last minute gift shopping needs if you have them, or just at this point, I think a lot of people are going, I'm done with gifting. I just really want something that I can wear and enjoy, and I know it's going to be to me in time. This is where we can do that, even if it's a little special treat for you yourself. And this is what I personally would wear in a second piercing all day. That's a size that I think is really necessary in today's day and age, when it's almost like you can't have too many piercings, but a great size for, again, primary if you're looking for casual every day. We have the yellow and the white. I also have the rose, and that's actually what we have here in stock, is a few of each. So that's really, I think, beneficial, so that even if you want to get a wardrobe of studs, because if you're like me and kind of nitpicky about those things, you might want all 3 gold colors. That's something, because I have to buy a lot of earrings for when I do yellow and when I do white. And actually, I'm going to refocus so you can see these gorgeous VS stones that they are, because that's one of our treats with VS diamonds. Even our studs with bigger stones are still bringing you that stunning VS amazing quality. And that we're so proud of, because tough to find anywhere else, that's for sure. So rose yellow white, here's what I have. I have only a few pairs. So we're gonna make this quick. You've seen them before. They're an incredible value always. We're getting you 28 points, so that is a 14-pointer. So even though that overall isn't gonna be like some overwhelming carat weight, I've already had the carat 40s this holiday season. I've had the 1 carats. So all in the last couple of weeks, we brought you everything larger instead. So I really wanted to bring the really wearable, giftable, really amazing style that we have here for you. And I have 6 in white, 6 in yellow, and 2 in rose. That's it. So that's what, obviously, we want to get these out in time. So let us do that. They're matched up and ready to go, all set and ready to go. We'll put them in a box. We'll get them out to you. The shipping is free. That's really, I think, a huge bonus. So if you really need that little extra something, people say all the time, like, oh, make it a stocking stuffer. And I'm going, a stocking stuffer? I don't know about you, but when I got like, I think a lot of people think small things have to go in stockings. And I'm going, when I had stockings as a kid, they were like lifesavers and candy and like Tootsie Rolls and things like that. It'd be like Pez dispensers. You remember those, right? You'd fill up the Pez. No, you don't. You're way too young. You don't know, have no idea. Kevin is giving me this very perplexed look. He does not know what Pez dispensers are. I can guarantee you he does not know. But oldies like me know. I'm going to ask you, do you know? She knows. You were on the cusp. I wasn't sure, but she knows. Jess, I know you know. You know, and you load them up. And actually, there's a thing on the internet that we've been doing it all wrong. Like, there was some cool way. You have to look it up. If you loaded your Pez by opening it up and dumping them in and closing it, that's the wrong way. Apparently, you do it, you put the wrapper with the candy and and it's like supposed to fill it up. Yeah, so look that up. I saw that the other day and my mind was blown. I was like, oh, wow, wow. It was like the wheel might have been rebuilt and I had no idea. So anyway, how did I get on this? Oh, should we go back to diamond studs and what a great stocking stuffer they are? No, this is the main gift. This is that, oops, I still need to get something awesome, and oops, I don't want to spend too much, or oops, I really want to wow her. This is it. And you can put them wherever you want. Put them on the tree, put them in the stocking, or put them in a big old box this big and let her unwrap and unwrap and unwrap and unwrap until she gets to the middle in that little box. Has anyone ever done that? You know I'm all about like cool ways to give gifts. I'd like to tell you what I'm doing this year, but I can't because Mom might be watching. So anyway, all right, let's take a look before I start giving away secrets that I'm not supposed to say. Yes? Thank you, Kim. Oh, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year to you, Kim. Thank you so much. How kind of her. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. I feel in the love, guys. Thank you so much. It is going to be, I hope, a joyous one for all of us. I really do. I know we all deserve it and need it, so I hope it is for everybody. And I'll tell you right now, if this diamond stud is going to help that long and be that perfect addition, well, 28 points in VS diamonds in white, yellow, or rose are in stock, ready to go. And I'm going to make them $399. I didn't even give you an item number, did I? 417. I'm so excited about the studs, and I want to try them on. I'll tell you, 417 are the 28-point diamond studs, and they're $399. Again, 6 in white, 6 in yellow, 2 in rose, and what should I try on? Let's try on a yellow and a white gold. I'm going to borrow one of each from either side here, and we'll show you what they look like a couple of ways so you can see those. Give me a minute, Tony. I got to put 2 in. So I'll just, give me a second here to try and figure out my way of doing this without a mirror, if I can. And then we've got $399 for the pair, and I'll give them 60 seconds because, like I said, they're so wonderful, to do something classic like this that I think is on a lot of ladies' wish lists. And yet they're really affordable, but you're giving something to be proud of because you have that VS quality that very few places can actually claim. And that's something we're really excited about. They're post and butterfly backings as well. I do not have backings, but that's probably okay. I think it'll work. We'll take a look at them on here for you so you can see what they look like from a bit of a distance there, so you can really check that out and see how they look. That's the same size, by the way. I think, again, it just kind of plays the illusion depending on where you put them. So obviously I just took out a couple of earrings here and popped them in to give you a look there, and you can see the amazing style they have. So perfect for, again, they still show up. These are 14 pointers. They're not insignificant stones by any means, but they really do show up, and this is what makes them really good for second, third, fourth, fifth, whatever you got. So amazing stud earring, white gold, yellow. I can't remember which one I put in where. I think I put the yellow gold here and the white gold there, but that's a good way to prove that, again, you're not seeing a lot of the gold. It's really just about the diamonds. The gold is secondary, so if your gold color sells out, not a huge problem, because what you're witnessing and what you're seeing is the sparkle and the beauty of the VS diamonds. So we'll go back to our wheel. I just wanted to borrow those for a moment and try them on for you, but they're really awesome stones, and yeah, they're $399 for the pair. So if we can help you out with those, I mean, there's a need. I know a lot of people are like, oh, I just want 3-carat studs. Well, and that's all fine and well and wonderful, but I actually just had a rose gold on. I don't know why I was thinking yellow, but I had a rose gold on. Sorry. Rose gold and white gold over there. So this is really where, again, there's a need for that size sometimes, especially if you're doing second, third, and fourth piercings. So that is a wonderful way to get them. We'll give them a final 30 seconds, then we got to keep rolling, and we will share with you a few other pieces. We've got already halfway point of the show is coming up, so not a lot of time left, guys. So give us a call if you have any requests that you'd like to see. If there's something you do need us to get out to you in time, happy to help you or try to help you do that. So just say the word. We're here for you, and $399 for the studs. Congratulations. I need like 4 pairs of those. At least, just because there's nothing that beats the classic look of a diamond stud in any piercing at all. And speaking of requests, thank you. We have a gorgeous citrine for Debbie. Hi, Debbie. Thank you for the request. Actually, a stone that we don't see a lot of, but this is gorgeous. And Joyce, what a great pick on this one too, because a lot of times when we do citrines and whatnot, they'll be very, they'll be kind of these interesting cuts. I like that this one's really classic for you, yet we have still set it in a mounting that is beautiful for even really, really high-end stones. We saw recently, the last time I had this mounting, it was with a 7 or 8 carat tanzanite. So the mounting is worthy of any great stone. This is our top Madeira citrine. It's item number 1891, and it is lovely. So that is really, really, really special. And you've got a fabulous idea here with the citrine. My mom wants to let me know that she is watching, so I should keep talking. Really? Well, obviously I will keep talking because I am obligated contractually to talk for another hour and 39 minutes, and then I go mute. But and I was talking at meetings all day today, so my voice is being put through the ringer, but I keep telling my vocals, you've got 4 more days. 4 more days, and then you're on your first ever vacay in 20 years. So I'm just a little, I won't know what to do with myself, and if I storm in, you'll know why, because I can't keep myself away like a magnet. But yes, I've never had this much time off from a show, so I'm not sure what I'm going to do with myself, but I can guarantee you this, I'm going to join my family on an actual holiday, which doesn't happen. So I'm going to enjoy that and cherish every precious second. But here's what we've got for you in citrine, Debbie. So this is really, really special, and it's a 540 on the Madeira citrine and 26 points in diamonds. And it's really, really, that's the bridge. So that'll go all the way. Watch this. Goes all the way underneath. 2 rows worth of diamonds running underneath. I mean, I'll tell you, Debbie might not be the only one that likes this. November's birthstone, top citrine, looks like, when I first saw you bring this up, Joyce, I thought it was a mandarin, because that's what happens if it's a good citrine, like a really, because they can be yellow, they can be brown and boring, and this is that gorgeous, bright, you know, Madeira is a special subject when it's on with that really, really important material. You got it right here. Yellow, white, or rose as well. I mean, I suppose if you need the yellow, we can probably get that out to you, but white or rose will probably be post-Christmas time, but it's an incredible value. I mean, how about this, guys? We never see citrine, and yet we really hold off because we only want to bring you the best. And there's a lot of citrine everywhere else on the planet, but it's going to look very different. And when a citrine is capable, because here's one place where we see beautiful mandarins. We see, heck, we see orange sapphires, we see orange diamonds. We see a lot of those top quality citrus stones. And those are all the ones I just mentioned would be, I mean, tens of thousands more if they were in this size. So maybe it's just as simple as, well, I like a mandarin, but I'm not going to afford the big one. Or I like a really good orange diamond, but I'm never going to get a 5 carat. Or maybe it's something like, what's the other one? Orange sapphire. They're just rare. They're just rare. We hardly see any. So this is the way to get that bright, vivacious color without spending a fortune to do it, and you're still getting a custom designer TVON mounting in white, yellow, or rose. It's beautiful on. I love the way it's punctuated by being set up high and getting light through it and seeing the diamonds from all the angles. We're going to make this under $1,000. Hear me out. Not even $9.99. Debbie, it's your request. I think a lot of people might like it. I'm so proud we can bring you citrine when we never have citrine, or sometimes when we do, there are these really kind of funky cuts, and a lot of people like to keep it more traditional, like with an oval like this. So I'll tell you what, we'll not even make it $9.99 or $8.99. Here's what we're going to do to make this affordable. I realize how rare this is to see a stone like this on this show. So if this has been on your wish list, it's time to run to the phones. Take a look. It's not even $888. Let me try it on. It's a big ring with 5 carats 40 worth of Madeira. That's a big ring. Look at that on my big hand. Look at that. $888. It's not. We're going to go even lower. I mean, that color, breathtaking, isn't it? The bright, bright, bright. Yes, the bright yellows that come through. Yes. I wouldn't think, did you say a men's ring? I wouldn't think so, just because see how high it sits up? Most men's rings have a lower profile. So I would recommend probably not a men's style here. Again, I'm not here to tell tell everybody what they can and can't wear. But I would say usually men's rings sit a little lower. Yes? Did you say Kate? Kate? Like Kate B? Yay, Kate. How's Bella? What? Oh, you have to ask her. Okay. So Kate got her bezel set hoops and her Lauren's links. She got the jumbo one, right? I want to say she got the big version. Thank you, Kate. I'm so glad. Merry Christmas to you. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy New Year. That is wild. I'll tell you what. You know what, Jess? I have nobody on the lines. Do you want one? Hold on. Make it even better. Now, Jess, they're not going to like bow out if I go lower on the price, are they? They're not going to think it's any less quality or anything. I'll make it $799 right here and now. $799 for a Madeira citrine. Uh-huh. That's not supposed to happen, but it is right now for the next 60 seconds in white or yellow or rose. So thank you again, Debbie, for the request. I think that's going to help a lot of people out, I have a feeling, to get a Madeira of that quality in a bridge like that in your choice of gold color for $799. How big is that? That's a special, special opportunity right there. So enjoy. And we still have studs left, guys. Still have the 28-point diamond studs. Love those. I love those. I need a bunch of those. I need a bunch. I need a bunch because I'm getting my ears pierced again before Christmas. Again, twice. Just on the left side. Just on the left side. Got enough on the right side. That's why I don't show you the right side. Oh, the right side is popping. But anyway, you like one? Hey, do you have Debbie on the lines? Anybody have Debbie? Requester Debbie? No? Okay. Well, wonderful, wonderful. I'm so glad so many of you love it. So, so pretty to get a citrine like that. Take a look at the color even closer. I love that when it moves aside, you see the diamonds through the sides, right? It's like a beautiful sunset color. It's like a little bit of red, a little bit of orange, a little bit of yellow, right? Okay, my favorite Tanzanite. You guys want a little sneak peek of my favorite Tanzanite, or do you want to see my favorite Chameleon, or should we just, wait. Look at this. Sometimes the non-focus, I don't know, it just kind of is like, okay, give me that. Give me that sparkle. Give me that brilliance. It's got it going on. Also, we have the Chameleon here, which, I don't know, everybody's got a different preference. Some people want brown stones. Some people want green. Some people want yellow. I personally like the blue greens. And let's wow you for a minute. Maybe I'm the only one, but that's the wow stone. That's the wow. To me, it's like a Paraiba diamond is what that looks like. And I just want to give it away. If you know, we get this special opportunity at this time of year that if we're going to put some really important special pieces on sale, we get to choose some of our absolute favorites to do so. And this is the one I've wanted to get a home for so long. And if it's my home, that'll be okay. I don't have a Chameleon yet. Very few people do. I don't feel bad about that. Just that's the reality. I think we could pull mega gem collectors all over the world, and like most of them would not have a Chameleon diamond. 2950, I'm just going to show it to you quickly. I'll try to spare myself. I'll try not to get too long-winded on this because it's just that magnificent, and it's a carat 20. So it's a more unusual color, right? So many of them, I personally just don't love the greens as much as I love the blue greens. A lot of them are, again, brown. Some of them are more yellow. Some of them are more green. I really like the blue greens. It's rare. I mean, we've only really seen 2 other ones, and they were small. So this is kind of like the Holy Grail stone. You're getting the big size. It's a carat 20. You are, of course, getting the cert. But you also, I think, with the blue-green color that starts, I think that's the bigger contrast when it does change, because that's the big deal with a Chameleon diamond is the fact it's able to change its color based on the temperature. So when it heats up, right now it's room temperature in here. It's probably 75 degrees in the studio, something like that. And that's the color it's going to usually be. When it heats up, that's when it goes to this kind of golden orangey yellow. So to me, when it starts more yellow-green, that's not nearly the contrast. I like this color personally better just because it's that rare. I mean, it really does look like if a Paraiba were a diamond. That's what it looks like to me. It's that blue-green aqua tone that glitters, which we know Paraibas don't do necessarily. They're more like a glow. This is glittering because it's that brilliant oval. It's got the cert. It's a carat 20. It's in 14 karat gold. It's in the saddle ring. And it's done with a carat 96 in diamonds. As if your carat 20 in the middle wasn't big enough. All right, so let's take a look at it. I'm just going to give it away if anybody likes it. I'm going to try to give this a mark down that's going to be like if you're like me and you go, yep, that's my stone. That's the one I like so much. Well, if you like it, then you probably shouldn't get it. You have to love it. You have to love it and really feel passionate about this collectible stone. I'm going to come in closer even, and I think the brilliance on this one is also magical. It seems like there's no end to the stone. Right? There's an oval, and we'll give you the millimeter size, and it's elongated, which makes it look really big. But it's also going to be that fabulous, you see it, right? It's a blue-green color. I mean, I haven't looked, the GIA calls it a fancy grayish green or grayish yellowish green. But it's not what I see. I mean, this is what I see in person, is what I see on camera. It's got a blue-green color to it where most are like a mossy green. This is the carat 20. It's an SI2. It's a natural color, so you're getting a fancy color to start. And you've got all the diamonds to go with it, and I just thought that's got to get a look. If I'm going to get a chance to take some of my favorites left in the inventory and give it a great blowout, then let's do it. And this is the best of the best, and it must be good if we gave it a carat 96 in diamonds, right? I mean, we don't just arbitrarily, you know, get those stones in big mountings. Here's the cert. Here's the GIA cert for you. Oval brilliant, you better believe it is. It's brilliant beyond. I would say brilliant beyond. And then it's basically a 6x9. So there's that elongation for you. Typically you would have a 7x9 more calibrated, or a 6x8. That proves the elongation there. It's more like a 6x9. You have a carat 20, gray, yellow, green, natural color, even distribution, SI2. The little blurb at the bottom about chameleons, that's always standard on these certs, meaning that's going to tell you, it's going to be the same on every chameleon cert. And then a little chart and diagram front and back of what your stone would look like under extreme magnification to show you exactly where those inclusions are. And thank goodness for that chart, because you'll never see them with the naked eye. So here's what we're going to do. I've got an incredible value. We have one only. I'm going to send it flying out of here. It's got a $60,000 price tag from TVON. I'm going to just get rid of it. We need this to get a home at some point. So I find today, Thursday, the 16th, the most important day to do it, right? Let's do it right now. all those white diamonds. There's a texture to this mounting. This saddle ring is not just flat. It's not just one slab of pave. It's got a texture to it. It's even got a little cleft to the design here where you see top and bottom. There's a subtle point at each top and bottom there. So the saddle ring, it's comfortable. It's a beautiful way to show off and frame. I mean, quite frankly, most chameleons are small to the point where you couldn't, you would drown it in a ring like this. It would be lost. That's not happening here because this stone is substantial. If we have anybody thinking about it, give me a call right now. We will wow you at this price. I think that's the prettiest color chameleon we have. There was one other before. It was a small round that had this color and it flew. And it was in a bridge mounting, but it flew. But it was a fraction of the size. We're about ready to blow this out. And this is as rare as it gets, guys. It's as rare as it gets. In a fancy color, but a fancy color that changes color, pretty cool, right? GIA cert to prove it. All the rarity, all of the exquisite nature. The size is huge. We usually top out at 1 carat. Any diamond, a 1 carat diamond that's a white diamond on this show is $6,500. We're going to make this quite close to that, except this is not a white diamond. That's a dime a dozen in any store across the U.S. This is not a 1 carat white diamond. This is a carat 20. Color changing chameleon diamond that I think, having seen every chameleon we've ever brought to you, I think is the prettiest color. That you might not, that's okay. We all have different opinions. I think that's the prettiest color, though, of what we've seen with that subtle blue-green. I can tell you this, it's rare to see that color to start. And then, of course, the color that it changes to when you simply change the temperature of the stone. And again, with a carat 96 in diamonds, and it's not even $10,000. Very few white diamonds alone could be that price in a 1 carat. We're getting you a carat 20, one of the rarest stones that the earth will ever give to us. It's a miracle of Mother Nature to have a diamond that has this capability. And it's not $99.99, and it's not $89.99 to get the carat 20. What I read, my eyes see blue-green, and again, goes to a real extreme, and it's not even $89.99. I'm giving it away. It's for 1 caller, collectible. I mean, there needs to be a new word for collectible. It's beyond that. If you own this, you are a bona fide gem collector. You are a diamond collector like very few out there that exist, and it's got the cert, and we'll change the gold color. I love it in the white. If you want to change it to yellow or rose, we'll do that for you for free. It is not even $89.99. We're going to make it $8,888 to the very first caller. It's as low as that ring can go, and it's for 1 caller today. Take a look at that. That's it. $88.88. I'm going to try it on again. One of the most vibrant and brilliant, beautiful stones we have, I think, in all of our fancy colors, even the fancy colors that don't change, that don't actually shift and change based on their temp. So that is $88.88. Here it is on the hand one more time. An amazing stone, set in a beautiful, beautiful way, appropriate for that stone. And there, I just saw it, like blue flashes coming from that diamond. It's incredible. And it's only $88.88. I had to show that to you. I would be remiss if I didn't bring that out and give it a full presentation on a miracle price tag like that is. It is, remember, you're also getting over 3 carats in diamonds in that ring. Over, well over. It might be time to bring out the Tanzanite before it gets too late. We've got our, and I promised you the Tanzanite wheel. So the Tanzanite wheel, then the big Tanzanite round. If you want an 8 carat plus round, you stay with us. If you want a 3 carat, the wheel coming up. And we had a request, actually, Ray inspired this. I don't know if Ray's with us, but Ray, if you're out there, we got your request for a 3 carat Tanzanite. We decided to bring you some options, and that way open the doors to a lot of people as well. My chameleon, I mean, sorry, is it too soon to call it my chameleon? Is that too soon? That's a little too presumptuous of me? All right, it's not mine yet, but you know. A girl can wish, right? Let's get to our Tanzanite wheel. I got a trio of 3s. These are all 3 carats and up. Let's talk about this real quick. It's our second wheel for the second hour, and then we are really close to hour number 3, which is our final hour tonight. Happy holidays. Thanks for being with us tonight. That chameleon, that's the chameleon. I'm sorry, I'm just taking it. I'm just taking it. I might wear it right out of here and just, bye. No, but this is it, guys. We're gonna get you a Tanzanite wheel. I gotta calm myself about the chameleon because the chameleon is amazing. It's amazing. All right. So here's our trio of Tansies. I've got all 3 carats. Actually, when I say 3 carats, it's not like they're 301, 302, and 303. They're all big stones. A lot of them are closer to 4 carats in size, but I want to give you options. There is a style, by the way, that could be a unisex gents ring here on this wheel, I believe, in an emerald cut east-west set. Then we have a really pretty cushion, and my personal favorite, a trillion. Don't worry, the 808's coming. We'll do that at the top of the hour. So I want to warn you, don't buy the 3 carats if you're thinking about the round, because that round 808 is still to come. So I want to make sure you're aware and ready for that, because that round is something special. It's really good. But you know, you generally know if you want to be in the 3 carat range or the 8 carat range. And if you're thinking threes, this is your trio. Take a look at this. We'll start there with this amazing emerald cut. Get ready. We got some special pieces here, but they are limited. No surprise. And here we go with item number 4627. I mean, how pretty is that stone? How amazing. Then we have, oh, look at that. Boy, this is a battle, because those are some good looking stones already. And there's one more. And then we'll walk you through carat weights. That's the 3 carat 59. Woo, that's a good wheel. What do you think, guys? Center ring can be a men's ring too. I think so. I think, you know, low profile enough, heavy gold, finished on the inside. We'll show you that. There's the finishing all the way through, mirror finishing on the ring in its entirety. You've got the east-west set emerald cut. Here is the trillion, and then here's the cushion cut, and then we're going to walk you through carat weights here. These are all going to be one fantastic discounted blowout price on our blue wings. We have our $359. Then we've got our emerald cut at $364. So like I said, these are big stones. And then that fabulous, fabulous $325 over here in the trillion. I love that you can see some yellow gold represented up there. So if you're thinking about rose, yellow, white, you know what? You can do any gold color choice on any one of the 3. That is entirely up to you. So here we go, guys. Blue wing black D's. Time to get them out the door, and we have nobody on the phone lines because you're waiting to see how crazy we go. You're so used to our blue wing values. You're going, okay, they're $29.99. I already know that. Because that TVON, they'll bring a best of the best blue wing. They'll bring it under $1,000 a carat. They'll blow everybody's prices out of the water. We're getting a better quality, and then they add in their great diamond mountings. Yes, but it's not going to be $29.99. There's a huge value on the way for you that is coming up for just a few callers here. Obviously, you want to get on the phone lines early if you already have a favorite, and you probably do, because that's, you know, that's the beauty of seeing all 3 that are similar together, is you can pinpoint which one is your absolute favorite. We're changing the gold for you, so you're not stuck with anything the way it is. You don't have to leave it there. You don't have to keep it there. You do whatever you want, but it's not even $2,999 for any one of those rings, and better yet, they're not even $19.99, and 2 of those 3 are over the 3.5 carat mark, so you're getting a lot of size there, and they have diamonds and gold. So here's what we're going to do. It's a quick, inspired by request. We wanted to bring you options because they were open to a lot of different sizes and shapes. So we want to bring you that range, but give you some different options because you can see how vastly different they appear when you have a trillion versus a emerald cut versus a really special cushion, and they're all slightly different mountings, but we keep it classic here on this wheel. And then if you do want that round, that 808 round's coming up the top of the hour. So only a few more minutes to wait on that one if you'd like to see my personal favorite round. But take a look at this. Anything you'd like in the 3 carat range, here's how we do it, guys. They're not even $19.99. We've already taken $1,000 off the should be, and we're making them even better. And every single one of them's gleaming the reds. You can see the reds coming through already. You see it, right? You're seeing that. And again, let me walk you through carat weights again so you're familiar with what you have. That's the 359. That's the largest. No, sorry, that's not. That's the 364. That's the largest. That's going to be the big one, which lots, and listen, that's just clunk. Clunk. That's a heavy amount of gold there on that ring. It's substantial. That's got some serious color and the red flashes. Why would they be here at $19.99? Because you expect the best value of all time. It's coming. And then the trillion over here, that's the 325. So 325, 364, 359, any gold you want, we're sizing them for you. And they're not even $1,999 because that's not doing the trick. So here's what we'll do to make it even easier, even better. Not even $19, $18, $17, or $1,699. This is your chance right now to pick up your favorite, lowest price ever. Really kept it classic with these mountings, started to get really busy on the phone lines. That is no surprise. That is no shock at all. And yet, they're not even going to be $1,699. You got to call me now. This ring right here, so much gold, and the largest stone, and gorgeous diamonds around it. Why is that $1,699? But it's not. Do you know that ring has only been on the show one other time? And do you realize it was over $4 grand? And now it's not even $1,699. Take advantage of it, guys. We're going to get them all out the door. They're not even $1,699, $1,650, $1,649, none of the above. Make them $1,599 a piece. And we'll give it 60 seconds. And oh my, we've already got a lot of people talking about the emerald cut. No surprise, $364 and 30 points in diamonds. Look at this on the hand. And it's got this, I mean, really right now, just that smooth as silk, because you saw it's completely solid. I mean, you saw that undergallery is not an undergallery as much as it is a slab of gold on the interior. And then you've got that amazing east-west setting to the blue wing itself. Remember, that's the largest up there. It's closer to 4 than it is to 3. It's a 364. East-west set, any gold you want. Which one for you, Jess? Thinking about one of them? How about the trillion? Let's talk about the trillion. That's the 325. Nothing like, do you see what just happened? Look at how, look, like on that wheel right there from that angle. Good. Watch that. Now it's like fireworks. It's like laser light show fireworks. Look what's happening. This is why I love a trillion, because you've got that brilliance and that neon and that amazing effect. All right, let's move. All right, so let's get a move on. I have now struck out. I'm 0 for 4. 0 for 4 in a row. I have my Chameleon and now the 3 tansies. So let's move and get a groove on, because we have our last hour on the way. We got a museum wheel next hour. That's not going to be cheap, but it's a really, really important value on some exquisite stones like morganites and aquas and really big diamond bands and sugar loaf cut tanzanites. And of course, I think a lot of people are probably just waiting to see what kind of foolishness I do on the 808, right? This one's a different price. It's coming up at the top of the hour, but I think a lot of people want it. Maybe I should redo this wheel after we show you the 808. The 808's not going to be $1,500, but it's going to be a special, you know, round stone that I'm quite passionate about, and a large diamond bridge that's all custom made, and you know, all that good stuff. Let's show you diamond earrings, because all y'all liking these really special designer pieces. Call me if you have any questions. Our operators have the answers on those. Again, trillion, cushion, or the very, very popular. I think that emerald cut's got to go, guys, because that emerald cut, a lot of people are talking about it. Which one do you like? Isn't that emerald cut amazing? Is that the one you're thinking about? 364, emerald cut, men's or ladies, any gold color. It's substantial. What do you think? If you could feel this right now, you know, they used to do taste tests. You know, does the diet soda taste any different from the sugary, sickening sweet one? This is where, if you could close your eyes and I could hand this to you, you would be shocked at the weight of this ring for $15.99. Even if you thought it was just, if I told you it was just gold. But it's got a 364 tanzanite and VS diamonds around that. And it's a special color. Virginia, you thinking about one of those? Nope. Kevin, you're not thinking about those. Take a look. Here are the diamond earrings. Meant to show these earlier. Got everyone excited about them. Had to check a carat weight. 5141 is the item number. There they are. Swirling mixtures of rounds and baguettes together. And it's what you would define as a button style earring. I would like buttons that look like that. But the truth is, this is diamonds. It's a one pair only, yellow gold only. Call us on that emerald cut. Call us on that trillion cut. Call us on the cushion. This is where you get one fabulous, fabulous pair of earrings. And I'll tell you, this designer has brought us about 16 pieces today, and every one of them has gone. Our jewelry's here, the designer jewelry's gone. Because I'm with you. It's different. You've never seen it before. We bring you all these jewelry pieces every single day, but we never see anything like that. 95 points in the baguettes, 203 in rounds. It's amazing. That would be, oh yeah. We're once again talking about nearly 3 carats in diamonds. in one pair of earrings, and this is where it gets real, the price tag. I have just one pair, so if you love them already, you want to dial in. If you're going, no, I haven't seen them on, no, I haven't seen the measurement, you're going to see all that. I take a lot of pride in making sure I answer every single question and leave you with none. And that's my goal, is if I was sitting at home listening to this show, I would want to know every last detail. And so you better believe I'm going to give all that to you. But it's still advisable to be on the phone lines ready to go, because the price is going to be low. I mean, you heard me earlier, I'm going, there's no way we can sell 3 carats in diamonds for this price. There's no way, but it's happening. It's happening, and I'll tell you what I'm going to do. It's only yellow gold there and omega back, so I haven't shown that to you yet, but it's that easy flip top style that's going to be a post like you're used to for any pierced earring, but then it's got that flip style, so it's really just, it's simple, it's easy, there's no extra backings to worry about. Take a look at this spectacular pair of earrings here, and I'm going to de-earring myself yet again. And I had no idea there'd be so many earrings tonight, but hey, we're going to show them to you, and you know what we're going to do? There's going to be one caller that is going to be jumping up and down with glee and joy and happiness and anticipation and excitement. There's that side profile. Here's the measurement for you as well. One will go on the ear next, but first you got to see that they are a diameter of 3/4 of an inch, and I'm holding it upright, so that's the way it's going to look from a distance, just like that. It's going to be that design. So in other words, you can't maneuver it like that. It's not going to sit like that. It's going to be upright because of the way the omega back is stationed. So you see how there's almost that baguette swirl that in this case right now on screen is going to the right. That's going to be how it sits. So here's what we'll do. I will show you up close, and what I love too is that they kind of round the sides. So it's not just like someone's got to see you directly from the front to appreciate your beautiful diamond earrings. There's a little bit of that detail that wraps, so that's really special as well. And so you get to see diamonds really from all the angles. This is really the definition of a button style earring right there. And you can see how beautiful they are. That's my second piercing. It's naked right now because it's a big hoop in it tonight, but look at that. That's where you see that beautiful style. So you've got that amazing look, that beautiful swirling effect of the diamonds there, and I don't even have them in right, do I? Nope, I did not. Hold on, I didn't get, there we go, now it's in. I didn't have the omega pushed back all the way, so that I'm going, why are these sitting wrong? So there you have it. So I didn't have the omega like, bink, like sitting up where it needs to. Now they look good. Now that's why we like an omega right there, so you can see just how they look straight out to the world. I tell you what we're gonna do. $298 in diamonds for this price, never, ever, ever again. Now that you've seen the size perspective, let's go back up close and I'll tell you what we're going to do. How about this? I can't go 0 for 5, okay, Antonia, that would be bad. As a sports girl, you don't want to go 0 for 5. You don't want that to be your batting stat. You don't want that to be your record. You just need to get something out the door. So what I thought was that incredible, unstoppable, can't be true value at $39.99, it's even better. Just because I got to get them at home before our top of the hour, so I'm not making them $39.99 or $29.99 or even $2,008. You know what? Blow them out right now. Who's watching? Who's paying attention? I'll do them for $1,999 right now. That's for one caller only. $19.99. And every single piece from this designer tonight, gone. Every single last one of them. Yes, Kevin, go ahead. Oval Chameleon? Sure. And who was it? Ave wants to see it again? Sure, we'll do it next. Do she and I have similar taste? Because it is, I kid you not, it's my favorite chameleon out of, I haven't ever counted. I wish I would have, looking back, counted how many chameleons we had because I'm just curious to know. But this is my hands down like favorite, just for what it's worth. I know sometimes I think share similar tastes in jewelry, so we've talked about that before. So I think I would feel very certain she would love this ring. It is just another level of chameleon. And let me know, Antonio, if you would like those. I'm going to flash that chameleon in the saddle ring yet again. 2950. Those are probably gone. Take a look one more time at this. I mean, might be our very last look at it together. It's just priced to sell. It's priced to move. And it's got some of the most serious. Let me just make sure after zooming in and out so much that I am, see, we're out of focus again. So let me just do that on the fly here. See, that's a good look at it there. And then we go back, and there you have it. There you have it. So a really exquisite, to me, visually, I mean, I've looked at it in person, on camera, every which way you can look at it, under a loop, all of that. This is an exquisite, subtle blue-green chameleon. You saw that. Did she need to see the cert again? Or did she, let me show that again. Carat 20 oval. So it's a big, big size, and it's that, remember, that elongated oval. The cert tells us it's a 5.8 by 9, so virtually a 6 by 9, which means it's a little more elongated of an oval. So you do have, there's your measurement, carat 20. That's why you get such a big, prominent look to it. SI 2, but nothing, you know, these are not visible inclusions to the naked eye. Your comments, that's where the GIA tells you what a chameleon is all about. And it's an inscribed stone too, so your GIA cert number on the cert is actually on the underside of the stone, inscribed in a microscopic way. It's not going to interfere with the beauty of the stone. It's got this amazing, impeccable shine and sparkle, brilliant cutting, yes, all of that. And it also has, again, the white gold is a perfect backdrop, I believe, for that color of that diamond. And look at how, again, I mean, we talk about brilliance, but this is like brilliance on high. Because look at the mega flashes. Do you see that right there? I mean, this is not with help of filters. This is not, you know, Hollywood special effects. We may be in close proximity to Hollywood, but we don't use any of those types of magic tricks. We're as grassroots as it gets when it comes to our production. So again, we don't want to enhance anything that's not there that you're going to see with your own two eyes in person. And we don't. And it's rare in our business to not do that. So to have a stone like this, and for all of the capabilities it's showing off right now, I'll come in a little bit closer, is really spectacular. Here it is on the hand. Remember, that's a carat 96 in addition. So your total diamond weight here is tremendous, because you got a carat or 2 carat 16 in the diamonds. And it's really, really wild to be able to get something of this kind of rarity. And the color is amazing, and it just is pretty. And I think that's important, because this is the color you'll see the most. So I think it's important, for as rare as they are, yes. I think it's important for the stone to be a lovely visual. And that's because you're still wearing it. It's a ring, so you're looking at it all the time. And it's really special to get 316 in diamonds in one ring is rare, especially when you got one of our largest chameleons. Here it is on the hand one more time. So very, very important style there. And we'll see who's got it. Just a beautiful, beautiful ring. Antonio, did you get the diamond earrings? Oh, never mind then. The big round ones. No, okay. So those round diamond earrings, let me grab them really quickly. Those are still here. If you want the round diamond earrings, they're here. Did you see what happened off of this chameleon? I mean, there it goes again, guys. There it goes, doing more of that magic, the flashes, the fire, the exquisite brilliance of this stone, completely surrounded by VS diamonds. It's amazing. It's amazing. It really is something. I tell you, that is a treat for the collectors out there, but also just for jewelry lovers, like a lover of great jewelry. I think it's time for the top of the hour. I think it's time for some Tanzanite 808 magic. Either that or I've lost everybody. Uh-oh. Oh, my. Yes. I try. It's a 6 right now, so they've custom-made it for my ring finger, but let me see. I usually wear a 7.5 or 8 there, so I'll go as far as I can. That's what it would look like on the index finger. I can move it up and just kind of hold it there for you as well if you'd like to see it that way. That is probably how I would recommend wearing it, especially if you don't have a long finger. You know this is a wide ring. It tapers and it's comfortable, yes, but this would be a prime spot to wear it here or here. Generally, we've got a little more length there, so that's a great way to do it. So yeah, it would be perfect, I think, as you know, your stone sets up a little higher than the ring itself, but not much. And it's a diamond, and even though it's a chameleon diamond, it's still got the 10 on the Mohs scale durability, so you're good there. So extremely special, only the one, Call me if you love it. Top of the hour is a rocking and a rolling. It's getting very close. We've got a couple minutes away. Might be able to fit one more item in here before the top of the hour arrives. We have a cross pendant still to come, museum wheel, yellow diamond necklace, a new one tonight, and so much more. And requests if you have them. I mean, we've had a couple requests. Hopefully we're able to get to all those exactly as you were looking for and needed. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. It is true to size on the saddle, believe it or not. It is. It is true to size. It's not my index finger size right now, but true to size, yeah. Because it tapers really, really nicely. So it's one of those rings that we have all of your comfort in mind, because I had this conversation via email today with a customer. I'm not going to make you something that's uncomfortable, especially something that I advocate wearing all the time. I've been there. I've invested a lot of money into uncomfortable jewelry because I liked the look, but I didn't consider the wearability. And my goodness, it's kind of a moot point. It doesn't matter how rare or how special or what kind of value you got if it's too uncomfortable to wear, right? So I just believe in, there's got to be that balance. And I'm a lover of big jewelry. So a lot of times you have to find ways. It's part of my big challenge as a designer is you're not going to see me design diminutive jewelry. And so it's hard to create those pieces that give you the wow factor, but are still in precious metal, but are still wearable. So congratulations if you get the Chameleon. We're verifying on the Chameleon. I'm just watching it in my preview monitor sparkling away. It doesn't stop. It does not stop. It doesn't matter the angle. It just does not stop. So congratulations and my sincere thanks. And I hope you love it half as much as I do because it's special. Top of the hour is just about here. So I'll get you started with our big 808 Tanzanite. I've been telling you about it all night. So better get to it. We only have 60 short minutes left together tonight. And this is the 808. I have been waiting for this. I have been ready to show this to you. It's my favorite blue wing left in a round. It's that perfect size 808. I mean, it's a big stone, but it's, if you can handle it. We also custom made a bridge around it. So where bridges normally might have a 1 carat diamond weight, this is more. It's substantially more. It's in 184. It's real close to the diamond weight we just saw on the saddle, as a matter of fact. And you get a glimpse of it from a long distance away. This stone virtually is the width of the finger. And that's really what's important. But again, I'll say it again because it applies to this ring as well. Comfort is there. So with our official top of the hour arriving, welcome, welcome. Happy holidays, one and all. My name is Lauren Blair. This is TVON. And happy to be with you for this last hour. This is it. If you have requests, we're getting down to it, guys, on getting shipping in time. Can we get it there? Can we guarantee it? Great night to shop here on these one-of-a-kinds that we have. And if they don't need gold color changes, you're good. Let's take a look at this. I have been waiting all night to share this special piece with all of you. And I am so thrilled and excited it finally gets to debut. This is item number 51. Oh, wait a minute. Also 5155. Okay, lucky number all the way through there. 5155 in a bridge. It's an 808. It's fabulous. I mean, how stunning is this stone? Because you're getting the blues. Oh, surely it's got that beautiful purple, but the reds as well. The reds are coming through. And it's our 808 stunner. I'm just excited to bring it to you. And what I'm going to do next is going to wow each and every one of you. It's 184 in diamonds as well. So this is that custom bridge. There are so many beautiful blue wings here. So I realize if we're going to single ones out, it's like here's a special stone or here's a rare stone or here's a little bit better stone. That is saying something. Because overall, the grouping of stones that we bring you here exclusively at TVON are the best in the world that have ever been mine. Hey, let me do that again. Do you see when I leaned over there to do the zoom? I blocked the light. Might as well do that again. And if I didn't risk a serious, third-degree burn, I would stand here all night and block this light. Because honestly, that's truer color. You see the difference? Watch, there's the light. Now that's going to help the diamonds along. But here's just me blocking the main light as best I can. Do you see the color? This is, like, watch. I'm going to do like a little, there it is. There's the full light. Here's the blocking of the light. This is more true color when it has less light. And trust me, wherever you are, you're going to have less light than in a television studio. So here's the thing. I want to bring it to you and bring you a wow. We've had this ring actually before in a very similar carat weight, not this exact stone, but it was also an 8 carat plus, just a little over. It was like an 802. Same brooch. And that was back about 3 months ago, back when it was $29,000 to get a blue wing like this. And of course I did better, but it was still significant. Significantly more than it's going to be for a little holiday happiness here, that we can get you an extra value and extra savings. That's what we're about to do for you. So again, I'm passionate about the stone, as you just saw, or as you've been hearing all night, for my last few days with you guys before the holiday, and I'm going to take a little break, and I really got to pick out some really, really, really special pieces. Some of my personal favorites from our entire inventory, and it's vast. There are a lot of pieces to choose from. Tell you, that's the job in and of itself, is to say, okay, I got to pick my favorites out of all of these favorites. It's not easy, but I just did with the Chameleon, and that one's spoken for. Here's my favorite Tanzanite. Thank you so much. It was Ave, right? Thank you so much. Enjoy that, Chameleon. I hope you'll call me when you get it in the next couple of days. Hopefully she'll have it before I depart. She might not. My last day with you guys is Sunday. But anyways, let's get the 808. So I'm just thrilled to be able to bring it to you and bring you a value. That's the good part. That's the exciting part here, is really bring you the mega value on a carat 84. Watch the diamonds, because I know that big, big halo is one thing. But then look at the many, many rows. I like that you can peek in there and see that culet, thank you, of the stone just like so. And you get to see that 808 magic right there. How about 184? That's the double row that runs underneath. That's the 2 rows that meet up with the halo. That's that big, big diamond weight in the halo itself. And it might just be time to treat yourself to a very, very special Tanzanite. There aren't that many remaining. So it's a really important time to do it, guys. And we only have a few minutes left in the show. So it's time. Do we have anybody? Now, Virginia, you're over there thinking about this one already. I love it. Now, they heard me say 29,000 and they weren't intimidated. So that makes me happy. And technically, Tony, it was 29,677, but that's okay. Leave it at 29. I always round down. I think a lot of people here are wishing I wouldn't round down by thousands and thousands of dollars when I actually price things, but that's how I roll. And after all these years of doing this, it's just ingrained in me. It's part of my belief system. So it's what I believe in, is we have these opportunities to bring you value. If we can bring you a better value than even expected, then I'm going for it. And we're not going to make it 29,000 or even 20,000 or even 10,000, because here it is, the similar ring that we had 3 months ago. I looked it up. It was 88.88. Well, special holiday segment here. I'm going to let you decide. It's the only way I can get out of the 88.88 deal, because otherwise it's 88.88 and it's got to stay there. And that may or may not make everybody happy. So I think if we're evaluating Tanzanites, I know we haven't had a wholesale trade show in a while, so we can't give you like updated wholesales, but it is projected that in February we'll be out in Tucson. Hopefully. I mean, things change by the moment, but that's the hope, is that we'll be out in Tucson in February, and then, you know, June will roll around and we'll be in Vegas, and that's the hope. And my point is, with those points in time when the gem world from all points of the globe come together, we're going to have some new updated wholesale prices. And I know that nobody else has Blue Wing Block D, but I would expect a lot bigger per carat wholesale, because even pre-2020, the wholesale Tanzanite prices for Black C were higher than what we're getting right now, and nobody else has it. It's the best. And I know you're tired of hearing that probably, but you know what? It's such a big deal to be able to get this best stuff and save the money simultaneously. That's such a big, big deal. And it's not even $8,888. This is where I'm going to leave it up to you. I got to put it on the auction block if I want a way out of that. So here's what I'll do. I'm not going to make it $8,000 to open or $7,000 to open or even $6,000 to open. We're going to try something here on an 808 stone that is going to take our Tanzanites, which is the best, and make them actually a better price than anybody else's. That to me is what value is all about. That's what it's all about. So instead of even $5,000 to open, my first auction around, we started too low. That we know, which I'm going to do again now, because now it's later in the show as well. So I got the double whammy. But we are going to do something really wild to try and get a lot of people in. And this is, you see the reds, right? That's what's so magical. There's a brilliance from a round. I'll say it until we're out of them completely. The rounds and the trillions are the only ones that give you brilliance. but it's not every rounded trillion that gives you the brilliance in terms of the red. The reds that you see flashing, that's what's impressive. Usually it comes more through as a white flash, a brilliant kind of bright white light. This is where you see reds glittering from that stone. And it's not going to be, hang on, not even $5,000 to open or even $4,500 to open. We're getting into like eensy weensy teeny tiny prices on a per carat on a Tanzanite of this size that is the best in the Portuguese cut round. And I'm not going to ask for $4,500 either. So let's get everyone on the phone lines. It's a little bit of an investment, but Tanzanites are. I always tell you about that wholesale dealer. He's still trying to get rid of that 7-carat emerald cut he has. It's washed out. It's periwinkle, light lavender. It's got a big window through it. He's asking $38,000. And that's a wholesale dealer. That is not a store. That is a wholesale dealer. So again, you know we're going to beat wholesale. You know we're going to beat retail, but we're going to beat wholesale too. And now we're beating ourselves because this is where it gets real good. $4,000 to start on an 8-carat with this jumbo diamond weight as well. Take a look, custom made bridge all around it. We can do the yellow, we can do the rose, and that would be no extra charge. And well, you know what, Tony, it's a moot point at this moment, but we'll make it $50 increments as well. So if anybody wants to jump in, now is the time. And better yet, I'm going to try this on because then you really, watch this. This is actually, when I actually have it on, you'll see directly into the stone. And then you're going to, and this, oh, the feel of this ring. Again, if you love to feel the weight of your jewelry, you want substance, you want heft, you want that great rich feel, this is it. And look at how it sits up. I mean, that's so impressive. This is custom. Look at right this angle I love. Do you see if you look inside here? It looks as if there are tanzanites within. That's the glow of the stone permeating to and then glowing. Look at this. Glowing onto that inside diamond weight. Okay. We're looking. I'll give it 60 seconds to get it started. Let's give it 60 seconds. 60 seconds. We've got 2 people verifying an open, thinking about an open, thinking about it. Oh no! You know, if what happened, I'm not going to even, let's not think negative thoughts, but it can't be a one and done auction. It can't be. It can't be. I started low to get everybody in, not just one. We don't have anybody for the record. We don't have anybody officially at 4,000. I have 2 people on the line and they're thinking about it. And we got 20 seconds. Till we either make a decision. We either auction it or move along. So it is time to come on in. And one of those verifications is out. And I got no open. Ah, my favorite. Okay, I move on. No problem. Oh, you guys are killing me. That's 4,000 open on an 808 with a carat 84. In diamonds and gold. You should feel this ring. Should we go back to the 3 carats now? Because I thought we might need to do that. Should we go back to the 3 carats? I don't know. You let me know if you want to see the 3 carats. I'll move on to a yellow diamond. I've got a yellow diamond necklace on the way. Showed this to you a little flash earlier. I might have a little chain detangling issue here, but I'll work on it. This is our yellow diamond necklace. It's new. This actually has a really interesting diamond. It's a rose cut diamond at the top point, so that's kind of interesting. We don't see that all the time. I'm going to show this to you up close. It's a really special one of a kind. We'll blow it out to make it really affordable. And necklaces are great gifting. Oh, actually, I don't know if I will be able to show it on the close-up because it's a mobile style. It's nested. So let's talk about this. I'll show it on the hand first, and then we'll go from there. And we have no open on the tansy. All those people talking about it, no open. All right. Coming up, here we go. I'm going to need to find some more jewelry. Take a look at this. This is that yellow diamond pendant. Of course, yellow diamond is just the really beginning. There's a lot more to it than that. We have this fabulous stone up here, which let's just start with the yellow diamond. It's a 39-point pear shape on item number 5104. So I'll grab the Tanzanite. I'm going to leave that on for a bit. 39 points on the pear-shaped yellow, 14 points in the pear-shaped white, which again is a rose cut. You'll see that up top. We'll show it to you close up. And that's also going to be 23 points in side yellows and 58 in the side white diamonds. So we got a lot of addition to do here, but really special piece with a, I know a lot of you have asked me for rose cut diamonds. Gives a little bit of that vintage look. We're seeing kind of an old time diamond cutting style that we don't see much anymore for modern jewelry. So just having that rose cut gives it a little bit of that vintage type of flair, and just an interesting cut, and a beautiful way that it shines. It's still not going to give you brilliance. It's not a brilliant cut, but it's going to give you still a lot of flash off the surface of the stone. And it's just a really quick opportunity to get something special here in a really beautiful yellow white diamond combination piece. Really well done here. How about this? Let's just make it fly. And again, I'll throw in this chain. Let's just keep the chain in there with it. You're going to have a couple of diamonds. I'm going to show you where those are actually. So you've got a lobster claw, 3 adjustable links. Here's your double diamonds there in the bezels. So you see 2. I've got them each on one side there. Let's show it up close as well. Even though this is kind of that nesting style, so it's going to be a little wonky on the up close, but you'll get an idea here of what it looks like. I'll hold it separately, but that's the rose cut diamond in the pear shape. And then we'll show you that kind of mobile design that it has. So you can see there's that significant 39-point yellow on its own, and that's going to have the double halo around it. So that's where you get the 39-point pear shape and the 23 points in the yellow diamonds around that. 14 points would be the pear-shaped rose-cut diamond you see with a fingerprint, and then all the diamonds around that are going to be that extra 58. So that's how it breaks down. We have one piece, comes with the chain, great chain, can come off that piece, can work with others as well. And we're going to make it, you know what, really quickly here, just blow it out, $2,999. And that is a very significant yellow. Let me put it back on the hand because the way I'm showing it is not really a very nice way to show it. So just wanted you to see the close-ups there. And let me just jog those diamonds through here so you can see them even. There they are. So you can see one diamond on either side there. And that's what that piece looks like. So it's quite substantial because that nested design, that kind of created halo around it, gives you a lot more width and length than you would typically get if it was all put together like we typically see. So you get a little more regal look to it. It's 1.25 inches from the top to the bottom, and it's a beautiful style. And that rose cut diamond really adds a splash of real unique vector to it that we don't usually see. And that's going to, you know what? I don't know where I'm at now. I think I'm 0 for 7. So, well, you know, the Chameleon broke the streak, but we got to move some jewelry in our last 45 minutes. Oh my goodness. Tell you what, how about this? There's the yellow again. Boy, I'm just going to hold it a different way because you got to see the yellow. It's so important to see the yellow. I know the white diamonds are great, but it's really important to see that yellow diamond centered up there. How about we just blow it out for $19.99? $18.99. Help me sell it. $17.99. Go ahead, Tony, do it. I don't care. I don't care. I mean, we're going to do it, guys. We're going to do it. We're going to do it. We're going to get it a home. We've got to get the yellow diamond a great home, guys. I'll make it $16.99. Go ahead. Huge diamond there. This is the mega stone here. I know I shouldn't do that. I know I shouldn't do that. The computers say don't do it. We're going to do it anyways. Look at the rose cut diamond there. Isn't that fabulous? Make it $16.99 first caller. That'll be, I mean, it's as low as we can possibly go. And if you broke it down, took the diamonds out, sold the chains out. Somebody said the other day, why have chains gone up so much? Oh my goodness. Then another guy pointed, she goes, have you looked in a retail store? There's $600 right now to $1,000 for a chain. I mean, what's going on that we're asking for $16.99? The chain that comes with it has 2 bezel set diamonds. You get the rose cut diamond, the big yellow diamond. That's almost a 40-point stone almost on that center pear shape. $16.99 to get that home. I mean, it's just crazy. When you got a piece like this that retails for somewhere near $32,000, that's what the designer gets for a style like this. Enjoy it if you get it. It's tough to show. I'm going to put up some really cool ideas for you, like a cross pendant that we all need. Just a classic like this. At some point in time, you want a big look. And again, we've done all these stylized pieces. Let me just show this to you up close. I'm going to ditch the chain because I think this is a lot easier to see it when it's all on its own. You can really get a close-up. This has got a larger bail too. I know the previous cross that I usually bring to you doesn't have a very large bail. So people get frustrated because they're using their DBTYs now as their chains. So this is where you can get that bigger bail that's going to work with diamonds by the yard. So let me just move back a little bit so we can show this to you. It's a great style that we've got a couple available in white gold or yellow gold or rose gold. It is a fabulous idea. It's item number 471, and it's a beautiful, beautiful look that extends from larger to smaller. So you get, and then smaller to larger as it goes down to the base. So it's a really classic style, but still different in that most crosses that you would see that have all diamonds are still going to be all the same size diamond, right? And that's kind of basic. So to get these bigger VS stones that have 81 points total weight, yep, we're not going to make it $1,500 like it's supposed to be. It's not $1,499 or even $1,000. There's 81 points in beautiful VS, and I'll tell you, it's just true with anything, whether it's studs or bracelets or anything else. There are a million ways to get a cross pendant out there with diamonds, but very few ways to get bigger individual VS stones as your focal point. And it's not $9.99. And if anything's going to be on sale this time of year, I should put this one on a big blowout so everyone can take advantage. If you need a gift idea, if you need a classic, if you want to wear something every day, because sometimes I'm a collector of this style. Certainly it's a really, really, really amazing look, but you know, you can have a million different ways. Some are really petite and diminutive. Others are really large and oversized and a bigger scale. This is really wearable at 1 1/8 inches. Here's what it looks like from a distance on the hand. We'll get you the measurement as well. And you know what else I love? It's solid on the back. So if you're somebody who's going, I'm really sensitive to the way pieces are finished because it's got to be smooth and comfortable. Well, there it is. And that actually, this is why I measure everything. It's 1 inch. So that is 1 inch from top to bottom. And it's also going to be finished. So you see there, it's not even open in any way. You're not going to have to worry about even cleaning your diamonds from the back. You're all just going to look at it from the front, and then look at that. Solid all the way through. Not even $9.99, $8.99. You know what? Not even $7.99. Make it easy. $777. White, yellow, and rose gold available. Just see, and if you need a couple of them for gifting to several people, okay, we can do that for you and still get them out the door. So fabulous idea, and we'll give it 60 seconds, and we have a quick museum wheel to really do something crazy with, and then we've got more on the way, and your requests are welcome. Still 40 minutes, ample time to get a request in here or there, so let us know if you have any certain requests you like. There is a green diamond here. It's a yellow-green, kind of that neon color. We do have a beautiful Russian Amantoite. I got a big Paraiba, 263, if anybody's looking for an immediate Paraiba gift. We got some big rubies here. A 3-carat 22 is here at an amazing price, so you say the word, the museum is definitely open tonight. We got lots of museum pieces, and you know what? I'm getting that Tanzanite at home. It's the last thing I do. I got all these people talking about it, thinking about it. A lot of people wanting to revisit the auction as well. Got to get it at home. So let's move it out the door right now. I'm not going to let my favorite sit here. So I want somebody to share in the beauty of this piece. And maybe it's just about seeing it in person. Maybe it's about sometimes these Tanzanites, as much as I try to emulate what it's going to look like in person by doing that and blocking the light and showing you the saturation that's more what to expect, it's tougher to do on camera. And so what I'm going to do is have you rest a little faith in what I think is our best looking round that's left on the 808. We're going to get it at home. And I didn't have it open, but we had a lot of people thinking about it. We have some people calling back asking if we'll reopen it. So I'll tell you what I'll do. It's a first caller scenario. We can make this really simple and easy, and we can just sell it right now for $39.99, which is less than the auction ever was supposed to start for in the first place, and we'll just let it go. So $39.99 will be your price tag for one caller, and we'll just see who wants it. It's a fabulous value. It's an obvious value, I think, when you start to look at the carat weight and you start to realize that's under 500 a carat for the best. That's not available in wholesale dealers or retail stores. Because a lot of people say to me, but are you telling me that if I go to Rodeo Drive to the big store with the big space, and they have those beautiful turquoise boxes, and they have that amazing sterling silver that goes for thousands, you can spend sterling silver, and you can spend that much and get a sterling silver trinket. Or you can get solid gold and a big old Tanzanite. And by the way, even their Tanzanites, they wanted to name Tanzanites after them. They didn't get that opportunity, and thank goodness, because I think that, you know, still that they didn't know at the time this would only be discovered in Tanzanite. So I'm so glad, I'm so happy to know that since it is the only source still, I mean, there's always that possibility. I've learned in the gem business never to say never, but Tanzanite is only found in Tanzania. And that's kind of amazing. And so it's named to pay homage to that source, that one and only. And even if you go spend extravagant money at the blue box, at the red box, they all got good tanzanites. Nobody has blue wing. Shall we take a 60-second gander at this and see who's got it? Because somebody's getting it. Somebody's may already have it. So $39.99, and we'll just sell it. And we'll give it 60 seconds. Yeah, why not? I would spend a little bit of time on it. There was a lot of talk about it. There was a lot of talk about revisiting. So here we are. Easy, simple, little time saver here. Won't worry about competition or putting that kind of pressure on you. Just out the door it goes for one lucky caller at $39.99. What a grand piece that is. Let me show it on the hand one more time. I'm going to give it a little polish. I have been wearing this every chance I get because it's so specialty. And boy, oh boy, if you don't like heavy jewelry, steer clear of this one. It's a really significant weight. You feel the substance of that ring. And a lot of that's the gold weight. I mean, the gems weigh something, but what you're feeling is the gold. This has got it going on. $39.99 first caller. I'm just giving it away. And nobody's got it yet. Now, Jess or Antonio, are either of you thinking about this one? A no and a no. That's what I thought. I just had the phone lines lit up when I put it back up there, but nobody's on this one. They're on other things. You just never know. So $39.99, and it's here. Give it a shot. And you know, with these values, I do want to point out, this is, you know, I get it. We're a couple days away from Christmas time. It's a little crazy time of year. Wear it. Try it on. Take it to your jeweler. See if they've ever seen anything like it. I know the answer to that. See if you like it. Take your 2 weeks, and if it's not all that and a bag of chips, send it back. It's not a big deal, you know. Just I obviously know this stone. Obviously feel strongly about this very piece, this very stone, and you're going to be happy with it. You're going to be happy with it. And that's all I can say. I feel the utmost confidence you're going to love this stone and love the mounting and love the feel and the weight, as long as you like the jewelry. Again, you got to like a hefty, weighty piece. If you don't, I'm just said it earlier. I'll say it again. Don't buy it if you don't like heavy jewelry. It's a very, very, very heavy piece. Yeah. No, it's not. So Kevin, did you? I know. Kevin's confused. He's like, wait, I thought this was an auction. It was, but boy, did I change that. It's just flat 30. I know. I'm breaking every rule in the book tonight. Yes, Jess, go ahead. It's a 1 inch. It said 1 1/8, but we measured it. Jess, you want to see it again? It's 1 inch, and it's a hidden bail. Yep, I can show it again if you want to see it. People don't watch every second of the show, I've learned, and they very rarely listen to me. So let me just do it again. I'll just do it again. Oh, I'm always shocked. Oh, my goodness. Again, I don't think anyone's just concentrating on the show. I'm not like a full attention kind of show. I'm something you put on, like my mom. She's watching something else right now. She has got my own mother, my flesh and who I adore more than any other human being on the planet. And yet, she's watching something else right now, probably football. And then she's got me on her phone somewhere on a side table. True story. Like, this is not a full attention show. And if you do pay full attention, God bless you. Thank you. We appreciate it. Because, yeah, there you go, Jess. It's 1 inch top to bottom on the cross. The width, let me get a shorter ruler, and I'll be able to put the width up here for you as well. Go ahead. Did I show stud earrings today? We had the 28 pointers today. Nope, not today. I had in recent days, I had a 1 carat size yesterday, actually. That was yesterday. I had a $19.99 1 carat size, and then I had carat 40s last week. All right. Jess, did that help? Did they see that? Okay, good. 3/4 of an inch side to side, 1 inch top to bottom. Let's go back to the tansy, see if that's found a home. Do you need to see studs again? We have 1 carats that are probably still here to show you for $19.99 if they'd be interested in seeing them. They're 1 carat VS. 1 carat total. That's 50 points each. Are they what? They're round. They're round diamonds. Yeah, round brilliants. We have only had princess cut diamond studs once, and they were gone very quickly. Yeah. So Jess, you got a cross. And Tony, is that what you were getting to, a cross? Oh, okay, what were you getting? Well, wow. Like your own personal payments, like mortgage? No, oh, somebody else. Okay. Well, what'd they shop for? The Colorado. Have you ever seen anything like that before? Did you like it? Cool, right? Yeah, super cool. I love those pieces. I think we need more of those. I liked them. Yeah, if you missed the beginning of the show, Colorado gold nuggets, gold freeform. I liked it. All right, so next up, I'm going to show you a morganite necklace. This looks so regal, so elegant. This one, I think is still here. Call me. Call me, call me. Well, isn't this pretty? We've done this style too, but we made it bigger, we made it better. We made it way bigger, we made it way better. Let me show you this. I'm going to just customize a display here for you. And I think you'll get a nice look at it. Take a look at this. That's just the beginning. Or is that the end? That's the end of the pendant. Actually, it's a full necklace. So here we go. This is morganite. Pink, perfect morganite. Ooh, and look, a little surprise. A little surprise that makes it almost like a collar meets a necklace. Because by having that stationary spread design of diamonds, which are quite large, if I move it up a little bit and sheet the center, I'll be able to come in closer. And then you can see it even better. So just kind of the trick of the display here. Watch this. Look at that. Because you know the rest. What the rest looks like is a chain, right? It's a chain. It's going to have adjustable lengths. It's going to have a lobster claw. But let's talk about this stone for a moment, because here is a super wow. That's a super wow. Item number is 5015. That color is gorgeous. You know what's funny with these pink morganites? We see them a lot, so I think, we like to spoil you. But this color is so through and through. Cross necklace? Oh, the studs from yesterday. Oh, from today. Congratulations. Who got those? Thank you, Frank, so much. Enjoy them. All right. Also, look at this. The size of this pink morganite is also a 305. It also has 44 points in diamonds. We're going to have adjustability at, and guys, we made this a little higher on purpose, 16, 17, 18. Why? Because this really would be that piece, but with this bar going across the top, you may want to wear closer to the neckline. And we understand that for some of us, that's 16. For some of us, it's 17. For some of us, it's 18. We throw in all the links. Yes? Sure, absolutely. One inch. Tough to imagine, right? Let's just put I'm going to put the cross pendant on for everybody to see real quick, Tony. We'll just show that from a distance. Pretend it's on a paperclip link chain. Just let's pretend. It's not going to fit on a chain like that, but it will fit on our DBTYs for you, so that gives you an idea what it looks like from a distance. Let me make sure I got the right angle to show you there. Imagine the tweezers are your chain. Obviously, that would be a higher length, lower length. You can obviously choose where you have it, where you wear it based on where your chain is going to be. But that's that, again, all diamond, Sharon, so beautifully done where they're tapered. So that's what's creating. It's not that there's just a gold design that's creating this different look. It's the fact that you have the diamonds going from bigger to smaller, smaller to larger. Same on the east to west. They go smaller on the inside, larger on the outside. All right, back to our wheel. We got another necklace to show you. Hope that helps, Sharon. That's 1 inch top to bottom, 3/4 inch wide. Here's our 305 in the morganite with the those are big diamonds too above it. And then you also have that really special way you've got the bigger diamond that leads down in. What's up?
You have a rubelite necklace?
Yes, I do.
Can you show it? 'Cause I'm gonna sell it.
Oh, I like it. Who's that? Who? And do they have any lottery numbers? Because they seem to be psychic. I like it. I do have a rubelite necklace. Who are we flashing this for, Jess? Oh, good. 4976. So she's seen it before? Let me show it. Yes. Rubelite, east west set. I'm going to put this on my hand real quick here, Tony. As soon as I give it a polish. This is item number 4976. and ignore my lipstick stand that I'm using to prop up the morganite. This is the one with the pink diamonds around it. And those are pink diamonds in the bezels as well. So your stations are pink diamonds and your halo pink diamonds. 366 on the rubelite, 23 points on the pink diamonds, and lobster claw, this one's 18, 19, and 20. Does that work for her? I'm going to double check that because I did not put that up there. So I want to double check that because that's probably wrong. So let me check. I mean, maybe it's right. I don't know. Usually these are 16, 17, 18, but hey, let me check it for her just so she's not surprised. And then we'll talk about the morganite, which is similar but different because really the difference being that bar. Don't you love the pink diamonds bezel set in that one? Isn't that one cool? So just double checking. We'll make sure we know exactly what the length is there. So yeah, from the very, let's see, yep, 16, 17, 18. Yeah, on the rubelite and this one. So yeah, the graphics that were up there I think said the opposite. So Jess, will you let her know please? 16, make sure that's okay with her. 16, 17, 18 is the max on the rubelite. Thank you. All right. So, and let me know if you want to see it up close. I can move that display right down and we can do that for you. Yep, 18's the max on that necklace. Oh, the price on that one is $16.99, and it's as is white and rose together. And then I'll just pop it in real quick. I think I can do that right here because Jess, I just want to make sure she knows because the graphics said I think 18, 19, 20. This is going to be, yeah, there you go. There you go. Look how pretty. So you can see rubelite's kind of the brighter side. You know, pink, these are two different stones. Rubelite's a tourmaline, that's the tourmaline. And then morganite's a beryl, but that's what it looks like up close. Just wanted to give her a close-up look. And there are those pink diamonds bezel set as well. And that necklace was $16.99 for the rubelite station necklace. And that's a very special rubelite. East-west set, pink diamond halo, and that's going to be your finishing on the back actually is, well, it's a clean rubelite, so we didn't want to, you know, give you too much distraction through the clarity of the stone, but there's that beautiful basket, the way that's carved. So the basket has almost like a kind of a deconstructed heart design on the basket. So now we talk morganite, so thank you for that request in the rose and the white there. And then we also now have this really beautiful, again, the pink beryl this time around with the 305. And it's also going to be the 44 points in the VS diamonds. And again, this is also 16, 17, and 18. So kind of like a color and beyond, because you may want to wear that bar a little higher on the neckline. And then no matter what, that teardrop is going to drip from the centerpiece of your bigger diamonds. And look at that pave, how there are bigger diamonds. Those, it's not just, I know pave sometimes indicates like it's a smaller stone, but not the case here. These are bigger stones that then also do that same tapering. See how they get a little bit smaller as it goes to that corner just to create that flared design. How about this? It's a fantastic morganite, really is. And 5,600 is the price tag we got listed and labeled on it. I want to do better. And certainly any way we can do that, that's what we're doing. So here's your chance to pick this one up in a hurry. You know what? I'm just going to forget about 5,600. Forget about 5,000. Let's put it on the auction block and not strike out. How about $1,000 bucks? $1,000 to start with $50 increments. Let's go. Let's go. Let's make it happen and give you some really pretty pinks on the way. And then we've got our last call on the show, just 25 minutes remaining. Still have that yellow diamond necklace. We still have, keep in mind, this, which I'm going to show you a couple of different ways as well, so you can see the color of that stone even from a distance there, as in on the hand, on the neckline, all of that. And continue to call in. I know those cross pendants are really, really popular, so continue to call us on those. Here's what the morganite's going to look like from a distance to kind of replicate what it'll look like on. So I'll just remove it from that card and we'll show you what it looks like here, keeping in mind that as we show it here, the chain's going straight up and down. When it's on the neckline, you're going to have more of this kind of look. So you can see it's substantial because we've done this style but with really petite stones. So I like that this one's quite a bit larger than what we're used to seeing, and that really looks, doesn't that look fantastic? With the bigger white diamonds, and then that actual setting for the morganite is rose gold. So you can see there's going to be that two-tone element to this one as well. And we've got no open. So striking out on auctions, but that's okay. I want to show you up close here as well. That just, I realized I want you to see this stone really closely because obviously sitting it up properly is key. But to see this stone, that's really where it's at. And this might be, might prove to be impossible to do. with the way the diamonds are set there, but you can see that color is really a superstar. So I'll put it back on the display. Let's go on the neckline first before I put it back on the card, and you can see another angle at it there just to give you an idea of what it's going to look like on. So again, size is substantial here. That's important. You've got that teardrop pink, which really is glowing those colors that look so amazing from, you know, all the way through the stone, and we'll go up close again. So no open on this one either. So I'm just failing on auctions, and that's all right. It happens sometimes on a late night weeknight, just a couple of days away from the big day. So here we go. Final look at it. In case anybody wants to get that going, I'll give it a 60-second clock just to make sure. And remember, this comes with the lobster claw and the 3 different adjustable links. You're choosing day by day. Maybe that's the same length that works for you every day, or maybe it just depends on the neckline. Maybe it's just about what's comfortable that day. I mean, it's up to you. But that's a very, very special morganite because they're rarely this saturated of a pink. And we know that the pink stipulation is first very rare because usually they're more peachy or more orangey or more salmon color. And so to get a pink, but to get a solid pink like that is very, very special. So 1,000 we do not have. All right, we'll give it that final 30 seconds, see what we got here. If anybody wants to come on in, venture an opening bid, that would be fantastic. If not, we can show you something else. I certainly have a lot to choose from here tonight. And big Paraiba, you know what also is here? One of the biggest yellow diamond designer pieces we've brought to you, also at a big clearance. I have a sapphire, the unheated cornflower blue. The one that defies all logic that it's even here tonight. That's what's amazing about the cornflower. So we're going to show that next. Heads up to any cornflower lovers out there. We got you a good one. Got you a really, really, really good one. So no open, that's okay. Let me show you this cornflower. We haven't had anything like this tonight, have we? So here we go with our, oh, I love this. It's perfect cornflower blue as well. This is item number 4378. And let's come on back in. Look at that. What a stone. Exactly what you want a cornflower blue to look like is right there. And it's a carat 70, and it has 179 in diamonds, and it's oversized because that's a lot of diamond weight. We've seen a lot of diamond weights tonight, from our 184 bridge to our 196 saddle. Yes. Again, sure. We just did it. It's probably on their screen right now, Kevin. With ours, we have about a 60-second delay, so that's probably on their screen now. Yeah, but we'll do it again anyways. And it's a full necklace, by the way. So it's oh, they hung up anyways. That's probably because they're seeing it on their screen now. And they went, oh, never mind. Oh, never mind. That Lolo, she did try it on. All right. So let's just blow this out one color. Cornflower blues are rare and elusive in the best of the best color. This is it. The trick with sapphires is they just oftentimes get too dark and too icky. Or, I mean, inky. Isn't that the word? Inky. Sorry, not icky. Inky. Sorry, it's a fine line. But they're too navy. They're too dark. There's a really famous sapphire ring out there that's worn by a royal, and it's really dark. Yeah. On the morganite? And your collar bowed out, right? So it's just your collar? Okay, so guys, we may have the open on the morganite. We'll go back to it. No, too many people are hanging up on me tonight. Let's not go back to it. Let's do it right now. Hold on, I'm just setting it up again. Let me display it one more time on that card, and then hold that thought on the cornflower, because that's going to be coming up right after this one goes up for auction. And this will probably be the fastest auction in the history of the land, because we've got one bidder. So let me reset it up for you here. We have one bidder so far. They're at 1,000. We got the open. Let me zoom back, show you the diamonds as well. And you know what we're going to do? Fastest auction in the history. It's a bigger piece. I think what even got me a little bit, I've sold pieces like this before here on this show, but they're a fraction of the size. Do you remember when we had it with the yellow diamond? Do you remember when we had it with the Paraiba? Those were scaled way, way down. This is the bigger, oversized version of those. Same concept, but with bigger diamonds all through the, it always looks like ram's horns to me, which I think of a lot because I'm a Taurus, so that's what I'm thinking of, but also just kind of that look to it. But it creates this beautiful way that it keeps that morganite centered, keeps it from moving, from flipping any weird way, has that beautiful spread of the diamonds that just looks so much like a little bit, again, like a collar meets a necklace. And we have $1,000. And it's a little late arrival bid, but that's okay. And you know what? We're going to give it 2 minutes. And if anybody else wants to jump in, you have 2 minutes to make the phone call. It is $50 increments only. That's it. $50 for an entire necklace, 305 private collection, pure pink. That's what I feel like we should call this, pure pink. It's pure and it's saturated and it looks like candy, not like some little whisper of pink. It looks like beautifully juicy. And yet it's got bigger diamonds, 44 points of diamonds, not to mention an entire chain that's attached. That's a lobster claw with the adjustability. I've said my piece, give it 2 minutes. We will wrap this up. Fastest auction ever right there. I mean, it took a while. Longest open, but fastest auction, right? Took a while to get the open, but we're wrapping it up in a hurry, so we know how this goes. Generally, if you get a late arrival bid, it's probably going to be the only one. So don't let that deter you. That's why we give it 2 minutes of precious airtime, is to make sure you know you got a last call. There's still a chance. But we have 1:30 left. Thank you. And a final 90 seconds now. Looking for 1050. Who do you have? There's our leader there, Joyce. Annette, like Benning. You haven't heard that name in a while, have you? She's one of my favorite actresses. Annette Benning. Kevin, that blank stare, I see it all day. One of these days, no, remember the other day I said something. What was it? And you knew exactly what I was talking about. What was it? It was something very relative, very now. And he was like, oh, yeah. Oh, what was it? Do you remember? Blackjack. No. Oh, was it blackjack? Okay, I'll take it. Blackjack. I was thinking about that on the way in. My new career as a professional blackjack player / bookie. And then we are going to go back to the Sapphire after this. I will go back to the Sapphire. I'm going to go back to that cornflower. Yep, we'll go back to the cornflower. Anybody verifying 1050? 20 seconds remaining. 20 seconds till finale. Oh my goodness, 15 seconds. Or maybe I could be one of those wrestling announcers, at T-Mobile Arena. I think that's where, MGM Grand, MGM Arena. And in this corner, we've got Kevin, and in this corner, we've got Virginia, and they're coming on. So here's what we're going to do, guys. 1050, yes or no? Clock is out. I'm done. 1050, you got it? Sold. That's out of here. Gone. Let's go back to the cornflower and show you the perfection that is cornflower blue sapphire. And that's $43.78. One only. Time to get this one a fabulous home. It needs a home, doesn't it? If you saw that at the pound, you would adopt it, right? Well, consider this the jewelry pound. You're going to adopt it right now. And the rehoming fee is very small. It's $170 in the unheated. That's a key word that's really adding added value to your piece here. And then how about that $179 in diamonds? Fully finished under gallery as well. Of course, we'll show that to you. I could even change the gold. If we do, it may not be guaranteed in time for Christmas, but I think, you know what, this is amounting we usually have at the ready. So that could even be a possibility. Just talk to your operator about that. Time to get it out the door. There's so much graffiti. I mean, markdowns on this bag. It's like it's overwhelming with discounts, and I like it. Because the more discounts, the lower it's going. We're getting it at home right now. It's been like, remember when $59.99 sounded like a great value? And it was. It really was. But instead, so much better and so much lower, to the tune of more than half off. It's not even $3,000. Huh? Yeah, it's happening. Everyone's getting to the eggnog a little early. The eggnog, the fruitcake, all that stuff, right? I've never had fruitcake. I don't know if it's a West Coast thing. Never had it. I've heard a lot about it. I've never had it. I'm enough fruitcake. I'm all the fruitcake my family needs. I'm just fine. Yeah, I got that covered. Let's do this, guys. Not even $3, not even $29.99, not even $28.99. Blow it out. I'll make it $2,888. First caller. $28.88. Good luck. Let's go. I got to show it on the hand. Beautiful. I mean, this is crazy cool. And this is why a cornflower I think is so beloved. Yes, it's rare, but it's the sparkle that it exudes. Sapphires aren't going to sparkle. There's like an 11 carat sitting on a duchess's hand and it doesn't sparkle. It's just flat, you know? And that is, listen, that's a sentimental piece. So there's nothing, I would love to just put that on for a moment, you know, just to wear something that, you know, is so significant. But this is like, again, that's some really top quality sapphire here. And to think that all that color is from Mother Earth, no heating, no treatment, no nothing, no actual help, just a beautiful stone in its own right with great faceting and amazing clarity and a perfect cutting, which sapphires don't usually have. There's usually a little asymmetry to their cutting, or it's a little wonky, or it's a little weird, and they sometimes look like those freeform Colorado gold nuggets, right? That's sometimes how sapphires look. Not this stone. Not this stone. $28.88, and you're getting a carat 79 in diamonds. I'll throw those in too. We'll throw those in. Tomorrow's Friday, Tony. If we can recap anything from the show, let me know. What? Oh, gossiping. Okay, good. That's kind of why I said what. I would really like to be in on that. Don't think I don't have Chihuahua hearing. I do. I do. Please let me in. I can eavesdrop with the best of them. Yeah. Here's what we're going to do, guys. I got a quick wheel for the end of the show. Do you guys want to see my kind of jewelry? That's my kind of jewelry. That's what I wore in tonight. I was like, it's a little much, but I just, yeah, could sell that too. That's a handbag in a pendant. See, because what else would I wear, right? It's got to be a handbag in a pendant. That's the Empire tote right there. Yes. All right, let's get to our wheel. So I have one more bridge to show you. I have a, let's see. I don't suppose anybody would think about like a really important Paraiba under the tree. Would anybody like this Paraiba? Because it's a 2 carat 63 and it looks, I can't handle this. Stop everything. Nope, this is not even a wheel. I just thought maybe I should show this, and now I'm probably going to spend the last 10 minutes of the show on this because, oh my, okay, I cannot with the stone. Look at the clarity of this gem. Maybe this is what I should give away at the end of the night. I'm thinking, yes. What a treat. $47.69. It's a $263 clean Paraiba. And listen, it's one thing to have a clean sapphire. It's another thing to have a clean Paraiba. And this one of this size. The cornflower is verifying right now. That one's getting a home at some point. Here is, has this ever been on the air before? It hasn't. 4769. It's a 263. It's clean. It's even almost a little bit of a roval. And it's a 128 diamond weight in the signature mount. I mean, finished. You better believe it. It's finished. It is just, wow. You know how they say, that old adage, save the best for last? Yep, we did. Gorgeous. I know it's not for everybody. Big Paraibas get to be a little pricey, right? But if you want one, and you need it in white, because I can change it, but listen, if you want that white as it is, we get it out to you tomorrow. Size it, ship it, it's at your door in time. Put that. If you put it in a stocking, I'll be mad. Don't put it in, it's not a stocking stuffer. This is the main event. This is the gift to end all gifts, and that's okay if that is a to me, from me. Nobody knows what you're gonna like you know. And if you've been looking at Paraibas, if they've been on your radar, This is the one. Clean. So you get the size, you get the color, you get the neon, you get the clarity. You get it all. And that's not easy when it comes to Paraibas. And this stone is delivering that. It's delivering. And of course the diamonds, they look fantastic. This is a mounting. I've been selling this exact mounting for 20 years. And it's always been one of the most popular. Everybody owns this mounting, like everybody. It's a bit, my mom has this mounting. I think she has 3 stones in this mounting that I've given to her. The ruby she bought for herself. I gave her a mandarin in this mounting. I gave her a, I should know this, I think it was a peridot. You get the idea. This is the one to own. Classic as can be, perfect color and clarity, big size, you got that. That's a big size. That's a nice big size for Paraiba. And 128, I'll change the gold, but leave it in the white if you want it before Christmas. We'll size it, we'll ship it to you tomorrow. Get on a plane, it'll get on the G6, whatever. We'll just get it to you. Take a look at this stone. I can't get over it. I cannot get over the stone. And watch it from a distance because I think it's going to get better. The neon, the clarity. Shall we give it away? I'm looking at a price tag on the bag of $36,999. That's not going to do it in the last 7 minutes of a Thursday. So let's just do what we can do to make it happen. Wow. What a stone. Anybody love it? Ooh, I don't know what's sparkling more, the VS diamonds or the fabulous Paraiba. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to give it away. I will. You like it? Me too. Should we do rock, paper, scissors for it? Yeah. Love it. No, I'm going to make this affordable, Virginia. Who's your caller? I'm so glad she's on the line because I'm about to give this beauty away. And you know what? True story. Show her. Just show her. Here it is. $36,002. Sorry, I got carried away. Here's the ring right there. And here, are you ready for this, Kathy? It's Kathy, right? That's a $12,999. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing it. I'm not even making it $12,999. I'm not making it 10, nor am I making it 9, nor am I making it 8. I'm not even going to ask. This is my devotion to getting this one a home right here and now. Yeah, I don't know if we should probably put anything else up there but that price, Tony. I know I've been saying other things, but just like from a legal standpoint, maybe we should leave it there. And you know what? If Kathy wants it, I'm not even making it 8. I'm not even making it 7. I'll make it $69.99 right now, and I don't even want to. Ooh, there it is. yeah, did that happen? Is it an illusion? What just happened there? Oh, go ahead. $69.99, do it. $69.99, first caller. Absolutely stunning. I just wanted to get it home, and I know we don't have a lot of time to spend on it, so hence $69.99. And really just far too low for that kind of Paraiba with that kind of color and clarity, and it's available for 30 seconds. And then I'll show you one more thing before we go. Or do we stay on that? Let's just stay on that. I can't show you a prettier piece. I can't show you a better value than that. When it's supposed to be 13 grand, I've got it at $69.99. It's gonna be gone. It's gonna be gone. Oh, I am gonna get my next item ready because I think this one may not be here for the end of the show. I gotta show you a couple more items. We can get it in time. If you want it in white gold, let us size it and send it to you. It'll be there. What a stone. This is why I love Paraiba. This is why I love it. That's a color no other stone's gonna give you. That is a beauty and a neon and a brilliance no other stone is going to give you. Man, I should have showed that earlier. Yep. That is the winner of the night right there. And you know what? Just in case anybody wants a big morganite, think about this one. Let me show you this morganite in the bridge because I just was inspired by the necklace. And since that went too cheap, let's do this real cheap. This is going to be our morganite oval. It's going to be item number, that'll be 4455, I believe. And that'll be our 640 morganite in the bridge that is just about the size of the bridge of that tanzanite earlier. This is 144 in diamonds, any gold you wish. That Paraiba's here, so I want to make sure we show you a couple things before we go. We're about 3 minutes away from the broadcast ending. Well, this one's got a $49.99 price tag on it tonight. Let me try something. End of the show is here, and we got to pop a few items here. So I'm discounting accordingly because we're just going to try to move a couple really spectacular items. This Morganite's not $49. Look at the, you can actually see the double row from the, look at that. Look through the side of the stone and see the double row. That's why we love the bridge. Here it is on the hand. What a ring. You know what? First caller, I'm only authorized to take about 10% more. I'm going to do better than that. Yeah. You can, absolutely. Of course, if you wanted to. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. This is not 49 or 39 or 29. It's not even 28, 27, 26. First caller on the big time Morganite. We'll make it $2,599. We've got 2 minutes left in the show. Paraiba's verifying, and so is the Morganite. And if you have any other questions on anything else you saw earlier, give us a call. You might. It's cutoff time, guys. We're really close to being able to ensure that you can get pieces for the holiday. Of course, with the weekend, nothing can ship over the weekend. So we'd like to get these items here tonight out to you tomorrow if we can, so that they can be arriving early next week for you. So $25.99 the Morganite, $69.99 on that Paraiba. I may have to just pop that in for another look here. You tell me what you like. That's the Morganite. Sounds like this one may be gone. What a fabulous way to go. 1 minute and 45 seconds left. Don't forget, tomorrow night, it's Club TVON. It's Friday night. Let's party together. It's Christmas party night. Not here, but everywhere else in the world. So we're going to bring it. We're going to bring it. And so you're invited to our fabulous Christmas kind of celebration here tomorrow night for our very special Club TVON. Remember, if you don't get us on TV, join us there are many ways to watch. You can watch on YouTube. You can watch on Facebook, where TVON's Facebook page live broadcasts, or simple and easy, go to TVON's website, tvon.com. We're live streaming there. If you don't get us on TV, not everybody does on Friday, but you're all invited. This is like your secret, super special VIP pass right now that I'm handing you. It's the magic bracelet that gets you in tomorrow night. So join us for that at 7 p.m. Pacific time. I will be here with bells on, and who knows, maybe literally. So $25.99. Here's a look at that Paraiba once again. I know we have that one verifying, so worth another look, right? And that, I think, will ensure sweet dreams. If you're headed off to Dreamland, I think that should just about ensure the sweetest of Candyland dreams right there. Thank you for being with us tonight. If you have any questions, like I said, we'll be here for a few minutes after we go off the air as always. Help you out with any of those questions. You're all invited. Yes. One more time on the hand. Sure, it's right here on the screen, but I'll show it. Oh, it's already gone. So congratulations on this one. Let me show it on the hand here. That one is already spoken for. Thank you so much for joining us. Again, calls with questions will be here. I appreciate you joining us tonight. Thank you so much. And we'll see you tomorrow night at 7 o'clock Pacific, 10 p.m. Eastern. Big Christmas Club TVON for you. So we'll see you then. From all of us here at TVON, I'm Lauren Blair. Have a great rest of your night. And we'll see you back here tomorrow for our big Friday celebration. See you then.